Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den. My name is Leon. If you're new to the channel, we're going to get in and we're going to do whatever comes out today. And I just want to say, for those of you who have waited for me, thank you for your patience. I got really sick for a couple weeks. I'm still healing through that process, and I've not been sleeping the best, just in case you're wondering, but I'm working through it. I was gifted this tarot deck a little over 3 weeks ago, and we're going to use this today. I was playing music. I didn't shut it off. We're going to use a different tarot deck as well. And we're going to go in order, starting with the zodiac sign of Aries. Please remember to like on your way in and subscribe if the messages resonate for you. That's all I ask. Okay. Let's see what these look like. I never read the books because I don't need the books. I know that may sound a little egotistical, but no, I don't need the books. I just need to trust what I feel. That's how it works for me, and that's how it works for others. The Magician is a powerhouse. The energy to create and manifest comes from the awareness and ability to use the eternal tools to support one's life journey through change, growth, and evolution. Inside the box. All right. I will shuffle them before we start. Here we go. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Can you guys hear me okay? Before I start, let me ask if you can hear the sound. I can turn it up in my ears. I don't like to hear myself. I will if I don't see any responses. Okay. Okay, that was perfectly quick. Thank you. Yes, that's excellent. Here we go. It's going to be for the zodiac sign of Aries, whatever comes up for the zodiac sign of Aries. Show me the messages for Aries. Aries needs to see. Whatever comes out for Aries. I'm just going to check myself real quick, make sure that box is empty. Look out of it. Yes, it's just the introduction. I don't know. I'm looking for the person's name that creates the message. I don't know. Figure that out later. Probably on the back somewhere. Yeah, so I'll figure that out later. All right, Aries. Show me what we got for Aries. Aries energy. You just showed up in reverse. Let's see what's going on with the zodiac sign of Aries. Seven of Pentacles, waiting on an investment, wanting to get bold or have strong communication and action. You give me a lot of action energy on what I'm going to invest in, who I'm going to invest in, or kind of how I'm going to move forward. Kind of like, how am I going to move forward? Like almost like you don't want to feel like you're in a slump kind of energy for you, Aries. Some of you could be, I'm picking up, some of you could be waiting to hear from somebody as well. Let's keep going. Some of you, it's a water sign, or if another fire sign. It comes out with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Leo energy. Could be Aries or Sagittarius for some. Lovers in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, and the Magician upright. Some of you had a hard situation with definitely with either a Gemini or, I'm going to say a Gemini, or you learned how to move past it, or it just could be an air sign in general with the Lovers in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Magician upright. Show me something for Aries, whatever comes out right now. I feel like you passed it. You give me that you've accepted the endings. It was hard to walk away, but you had no choice but to leave it alone and not. It's almost like it almost feels like it slaughtered you, kind of energy. Like it was really hard, and you may have felt like they were very defensive, or you guys went back and forth a lot. Whatever this is, could have been a fire sign with a fire sign, could have been an Aries with an air sign. I feel like it's either one. Some of you in the past, you were close to a water sign. You have a lot of fucking energy showing up. Water sign too, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's Five of Pentacles. You don't communicate or speak to whether it's the water, fire, or air sign. You don't communicate with them anymore. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Here we go. Let's go. There's no work of progress right now in that situation. There's no work of progress in that situation. I don't feel like you worry about that. I feel like you have truth and clarity, and emotionally, King and Queen of Cups, you're looking for who to invest in, or why should I give it the opportunity, is how your reading shows up for me for the zodiac sign of Aries. Some of you, it's like a long want. It's wanting to feel connected emotionally and get what's been missing. But it's like it's still something about it's still unprovided, or you try not to stress about it not being in your life. What? Here we go. Anything else for the zodiac sign of Aries? Some of you definitely are waiting for communication, or some of you may have recently received communication as well. Definitely could have received communication from a fire sign or an air sign, or it's going to show up, That's how this comes out. You have the Page of Wands, taking the risk, the Page of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Somebody's either thinking about reaching out to you or already did. Let's keep going. Anything else for Aries? How does Aries feel about this? You don't trust the investment, or that the person's changed emotionally. You think it's toxic as fuck, and you may have made a decision not to take action towards doing anything or letting anything hurt you. You don't trust this motherfucker or motherfuckers kind of energy. Here we go. Page of Cups. It was too emotionally draining, or it didn't feel like it was the right investment to build with or go towards, and that became your strength, your clarity as well. That's, you trust yourself. And I think you were supposed to, that you weren't going to get the victory where you were looking to go. You weren't going to put the work or effort into something that was too stressful, or was too draining, or was just not meant to happen. You're recognizing, I don't need this, or this doesn't need me, or I don't trust. It's like, I don't trust it, and I don't feel like I can go towards it kind of energy. Okay. Let's see what else we get for Aries. Okay. What else is here for the zodiac sign of Aries? Show me another message for them, whatever comes out. I gotta shuffle for a minute. I gotta shut these headphones down because I gotta just take them out. Just give me a second. I'm gonna swap them, and it's probably gonna turn them on in my ears. I just like the deafening, I like to almost like I can't hear when I read. I got used to it. And I always like to have my headphones in. It's like a bad habit. I gotta get out of that. Battery 100%. That's not good, because it's going to be dead by the end of this. All right, let's see. Thank you for being here and hitting the like button. Here we go. Show me a message for the zodiac sign of Aries. Show me a message for the zodiac sign of Aries. All right. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, moon, rising. What do you want me to say to them? Whatever comes out for Aries. Lovers. Why is that the first card? And it's upright. What is... Okay. Oh, shit. You may have opportunities that are people that want to come towards you, or want you to take the risk with them. You better watch out for this. I'm going to tell you, in the next 2 to 4 months, people may try to approach you or be fascinated with who you are and show you that they want you. It's like they want your warmth and love. They want that transition. You either inspire or motivate them to feel like they give me this, you're the one energy, and they want you to understand this. What the fuck? Here we go. Let's go. I'm done. Somebody wants to put work and effort with you. I feel like they're balancing out, trying to figure out why you make them happy as well. I don't think emotionally they've spoken up or brought the balance towards you yet. I feel like they do watch you as well. They watch you, but they haven't come towards you, and they want to come towards you like this. They want the communication, Aries. They want that fucking communication. They want it to work. Like, holy shit, do they want it to work, Aries? Like, Jesus. They may be at a distance from you, or they may be stuck at moving forward you, or trusting how you'll respond to the situation, or to them. I feel like it's to them type of energy. Anything else for Aries? Whatever comes out. What the fuck did you do to somebody, Aries? Here we go. Judgment and balance. Somebody feels like they don't know how you would respond. And I feel like some of you, it's a single energy. Some of you, it's multiple. It could be multiple energies. Like, you have one option right in front of you, and then there's 3 more cups that could want to come towards you and speak. Somebody wants to speak the fuck up, Aries, towards your energy. And I feel like they're just not doing that. Show me something. Some of you, this is platonic. Some of you, this is partnership. I'm getting both energies for you. So you're going to see both shift in your direction probably within the next 6 months. Ain't that a bitch? How would you know that? I don't know. Give it time. Find out for yourself. I love it. Oh, shit. You're going to be waiting. Either for them to take action or for the shit to fall out. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. That's the it's gonna happen energy. That's someone wants to take action. King, you're both gonna communicate to each other too. That is something you're not gonna be able to stop. Son of a bitch. You're just sitting over here doing your own fucking shit, and all of a sudden, boom, it's in your lap. Like it's fuck. What sign could it be? What sign could this be for Aries? Some of you could be a water sign. Some of you, it could be an air sign that's sucking their head up about you. Some of you, it's definitely an air sign that wants to reach out, or a water sign. Others of you, they may feel emotionally, it's almost like they want to know if emotionally you've changed or would move towards them. Strength card with the tower, emotionally up, make a decision for victory to move towards you. Somebody wants to know if you would give it another shot or go with them. That is somebody that I feel like you did shit with. More than like friendship. It just left the friend zone. If you didn't catch that, it left the friend zone and it's going towards, ooh, I love you. Love me, bitch. Love me. Kind of energy, Aries. I'm going to leave you with that. Maybe a little bit more. I haven't decided. Let's see if I get any other energy for you real fast. Someone's coming back into your energy, and I feel like some of it will be people. I do feel like you'll get new energy as well, but I feel like a lot of old energy is going to try. It's gonna, and I'm telling you, air or water sign, definitely air, water. Every time I pulled earth for you, it made me feel like you're trying to be humble or grounded about that happening to you. Let's keep going. I got a question. I'm gonna do something. I have an idea. Let's see what happens. Let's see what you get. Show me what happens if it's the water sign. Show me the outcome for the water sign with the Aries. If it's a water sign, fuck it. Why not? What do we want to see? What is going to happen if it's a water sign? Okay, it's going to cause a little bit of anxiety, probably on you, on the Aries, woman or man. It doesn't really matter. Anxiety, but make you happy. It's like you don't want to do it, but you want it, but it makes you happy, and you're struggling. You're fighting between the confusion of it, kind of energy. Hold on. 3 of Hearts. If it was something that you felt like there was third-party entrance, you want to have patience with it, or if they were too much of a player, I don't think you move towards this. I feel like if the offer comes in, especially water sign, you'll be in your head about communication, or you won't trust the communication. You'll turn them away. If you feel like they're a fuck boy or fuck girl, you'll turn them away. If they too many fucking cooks in the kitchen, it's a fucking no. And who's it a no for? You. Yep, Queen of Swords. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going in that direction. That person's probably got fucking diseases and shit. I'm not doing that kind of energy. Yep, look at now the Queen, King, and Queen. Water signs a no. Water signs a no. All right, let's go. Let's go to the air sign. See what we get. See what we get. If there's an air sign that comes back or new into their energy, what is going to be the outcome? This is going to be a little tricky because I decided to do both, but I'll see how I can read this. Here we go. Aries. It's a water. Excuse me. If it's an air sign. Wait a minute. Did I just do the air sign? Fuck. Wait, no, I did the water sign. Air sign. Give me a second. Pay attention to what I just said. Here we go. I don't like to hold the messages, guys. It's not healthy. Here we go. Show me something about the air sign. They miss you. The answer is they miss you. They don't take the risk towards you. They don't think you'll go towards them. They also feel like it didn't go as far as they wanted. It's something about it didn't go as far as they wanted to like it fell off too fast. Didn't last for more than several months. Maybe 4 to 6 months you dealt with them, or 8 or 9 max. You might have talked to them for a little bit before connecting with them, whatever the fuck that's about. I feel like both of you felt like you could have this or get truth and clarity out of this. I bottom for 4. It died before it could produce happiness. So with the air sign, with the air sign, I feel like some of you, this is something that you think about a lot, but you're trying to release as well. You wonder about what that person's into or what they've been going through, kind of energy, or who they could be with, but you suppress that shit. You suppress that shit. What don't you trust? That you don't feel like they would be the right outcome, or they would put enough effort or work just into you. So this tells me you feel like they weren't telling you everything. You don't get cards like this, and that's how it comes out. You don't go from the Empress to the Hangman to wanting to build with you to not wanting to for you thinking, oh, I could build with this, to figuring out it's not working out, or that's how they view you. Judgment in reverse, Chariot in reverse, Balance is in reverse. It's too much. 10 of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Devil. It's a very unhealthy connection. It's almost as if you were to put your time and effort and invest in the situation, what's going to happen? It's going to leave you at a crossroads or a distance. You're going to have to seek out other options because it's emotionally not worth the communication or the fucking effort. All right. It isn't true love. It's lust. That's your message, Aries. All right. We're going to move on. We're going to move on to Taurus. Here we go. I got to drink some coffee, y'all. So bear with me. I need some coffee. Okay. Here we go. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Whatever comes out for you. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Taurus. Watch out for getting trapped in sexual connections. Somebody needs to hear it. King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Patterns. Watch out for patterns. It's going to just be sex if you don't listen. If that's all you want, get the sex. But is it worth getting hurt over? What? All right. I'm going to tell you something. Does it look like you should move towards it? One shuffle? Fuck no. Release it. Here we go. They may still be in love with somebody. I just saw the Lover's upright. Strength card is here. Let's see what you get. I feel like you know you're supposed to walk away. I know you know that you're supposed to walk away from that situation and choose another avenue. Choose other directions and people or opportunities with others. Bring your heart to something that gives more to you, that feels right. Taurus. What? Show me something for Taurus, whatever comes out. The Lovers. It's okay. You're knowing what you're doing, it's telling me. You know what you're doing. 7 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 3 of Swords. You're in a fucked up situation where you're not the only one. You're not the only one, Taurus. And I think you fucking know it. I bet you fucking know it. The 3 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. It's almost like you try to act like you don't care. But look how it ends. Wait till you see what's on the bottom of the deck, because I just took a peek. You'll give your emotions. You'll get played for it to get... Does it look happy? Does that look happy? 10 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, sure. You may get some communication, but they're going to be juggling you. They're going to be juggling you. Some of you, this could be a fire sign, air sign, or a water sign. I feel like some of you too, earth sign, Capricorn maybe. I don't give a shit if it's a Capricorn, if it's a Taurus, another Taurus, or if it's a Sagittarius. I'm feeling Hanged Man, Judgment reversed, and you can't trust this. You cannot trust this shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust this shit. I'm telling you. And is it worth feeling like you're gonna have to lose sleep over it? I feel like you already know that. You give me this energy where they know that you're gonna get stuck on them. That's them like cheesing it up. Look at them cheesing the fucker with the 7 swords, cheesing it up. Like, I got this bitch. I got this one in the bag. They're mine. Kind of energy. Fuck that shit. That's not true love and balance. Is that true fucking love or balance? You fucking tell me. That is not true happiness. 10 of Pentacles reverse. That is not true happiness. You end up feeling like an emotional, abused fucking toilet seat. Who the fuck wants to sit on a toilet seat? Especially, fuck that. Go after the Ace of Pentacles energy that is here. Clarify that Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. Show me what needs to show up for Taurus. That's what you should be working on. Not only yourself, but things that are worth building with, or people that are worth building with. I feel like you're discovering that. You're just needing to release the options that aren't worth fighting for, or that cause confusion. The Knight of Cups with the Queen of Wands, somebody that's going to be emotionally available, emotionally mature, or be willing to adapt and grow with you and open up with their heart, Taurus. That's going to make you feel like you have the power that you've always desired, that you've transitioned to the person you've become, or become the strength of no more worries or having to walk away from a situation that wasn't worth staying in, Taurus. All right. Here we go. Anything else for Taurus? I don't feel like whoever you're dealing with is worth the time or the investment. It keeps showing me like, why are you staying in this? What are you fucking doing? What is the point? And it's almost like they're telling me you know better. You know better to let it go or leave it behind. Zodiac sign of Taurus. I'm fucking done. Bottom of the deck. You're not supposed to put effort into somebody or something you're doing, and you know that. It's not worth being in your head about it. Eight of Swords is in reverse, or having it's not worth revisiting it or wondering why you're putting up with so much bullshit. You're better than that. It's my answer for you right now. The Chariot is in reverse, and so are the Lovers, because the person's putting someone else before you, maybe even two. That's what I see for you, Taurus. We're gonna go to the other cards for you. Let's see what we get. Jesus. Here we go. I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna open it up. I'm going to make this full screen. I always forget to do that. Here we go. I need some coffee. What is the messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus? What are the messages for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Whatever comes up for you, Taurus. Whatever comes up for you, Taurus. A lot of you need to focus on balance and trust right now. I have to tell you something, balance and trust. A lot of you need to focus on balance and trust and let go of deception or things that aren't worth your burden or your energy or giving into the energy of it. Just make the decision. That's probably the outcome call, especially towards love situations. Some of you may get communication or feel emotionally open to it, but I feel like the situation causes too much stress or it's too much of a problem. It feels like it's more against a solution. It doesn't feel like it's the right thing. It does not feel like it's the right thing that you're supposed to move towards. It feels like you're supposed to look for that new beginning. Rise up, and don't be ashamed to do this, because the Hermit, the Justice card, and this card, I want to put this next to those. I feel like you're coming along discovering that. I feel like you've got to recognize, go after passion, be creative, and stay there. Don't go after shit that needs to stay at a distance or isn't worth your fucking time to rush towards in reverse. That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like that's going to work out, or emotionally it's going to leave you where you want to go. It's going to leave you wanting to walk away or stuck in your mind, or recognizing, damn, they chose that person over me, instead of putting work and effort, building towards me and creating happiness. And it's going to have you kind of looking back at it. It's going to make you stagnant. Do you want to be stagnant, or do you want to move on to something better, a better future with somebody else? That's what I see for you. Don't fight for a situation that needs to end. You know what I mean? It may have felt like the risk or the choice was you. I don't feel like you. I think emotionally you could either do better, or you don't need that situation to move towards. You can find your own celebrations. That's what I'm seeing for you so far. Let's see what else we get for Taurus. Okay. Here we go. Anything else for Taurus? Any other messages for Taurus? We're going to do something special for you real quick. If you're single, just because I feel like I'm hitting on people that are involved, whether it's on one-on-one, whether there's too many fucking people here, I don't give a shit. Now it's going to be the singles. Here we go. Show me the singles Taurus energy, whatever comes up. Show me what's going on. You might be having trust being emotionally available. I have the Seven. I didn't take it out, but yeah, I'm going to do it now though. The Seven of Swords, and it's funny. It's upright. You may have trouble feeling like it's trusting. You may have trouble trusting moving into a situation. It does. Let's see where this goes. We'll shuffle. Go. 3. That you won't trust that it'll be happy or a good outcome. Sun is in reverse. It feels like it's a no, or you're not willing to be upset or do it again. You don't feel, there's a lack of feeling like it's going to work. You're trying to avoid communication or opening your heart again, taking action from it. You stay away from it versus going towards offers or working with them. You don't really feel like you can, if you were to rush towards them, you wouldn't get the balance. You want the stability, you want the passion, you want the emotion. You just don't feel like it's going to work. Or you've waited for so long that you've kind of rehearsed that what's the point kind of energy. You haven't moved towards it. It's telling me if you've thought about it, or maybe you got to challenge yourself towards the singles. I feel like you do. I feel like you got to challenge yourself and not put yourself in a corner over previous situations. Those are behind you, and I feel like you're supposed to discover what you deserve and can have. Because it feels like I'm supposed to put these two beside each other for you. What else is here? Show me something for the singles. Flipped over my left hand. I'm done. Those are what you can have. Victory and success. That's what you're supposed to move towards. Why do you give me I've been resistant, or I just don't care energy about this? Like Death reversed, Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like You don't believe it. You got to drop the fact of it could be too good to be good. It's like, I feel like it could be too good to be true, or it could be obsessive, or it could be toxic as shit, kind of is how you feel when it comes to love. Lust and the devil. You're toxic and just not worth the fight or the effort. Let that shit that's happened be behind you. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that. Don't honor that emotionally. Stay out of that. Stay out of what happened. It's not about what they did, what you did at this point. It's about starting over with communication. You may be a little bit, it's telling me you've been a little bit in your head about even wanting to give balance to it, or feeling like it makes sense to rush towards it. You may have focused on career or business more than you focused on love situations. You show me security is easier because you had to walk away opening your heart to situations, or trusting that they're going to make you feel like they're worth building with. For the single Tauruses out there, it's almost like you don't want to start something because you don't feel like the change is going to be emotionally worth. It's not. You almost. It's like I'm gonna get rained on again. No, you're not. You're only gonna get that energy if you stay in that fucking energy. And emotionally, you're supposed to drop that shit. Just because the investment in the past didn't work, moving on is how we entertain, how we go. Some of you, the only other issue here is you're still in love with a situation and struggling to let that go, and you're aware of it, and you're trying to trust, like being at a distance or accepting a new offer. Something about you think about it, but you stay stuck and you don't communicate. You're about success, maybe health, and you work on that more than you work on the new beginning, is what it's showing me. That's what I have for Taurus. Okay, let's keep rolling. Let's keep going. I feel like I should have gave you more, but I'm gonna leave it with that. I'm not telling you, like, I just feel like the message for you, Taurus, was why would you choose one when you can have all? You know what I mean? And sometimes it's knowing how to step over the hard parts. It's knowing when it's time, or I've waited long enough, or what am I waiting, or what am I doing? Why am I holding back? You know what I'm saying? Live in the moment is what I feel like I'm supposed to tell you, or I feel like you already appreciate moments, but you've recognized, like, why do I want to carry the ball and chain again, or be treated where it's sexual and that's all it is. I feel like you don't want that, so it's made it easy for you to steer away from it. Whatever. All right, Gemini. Imagine that right in my face. Gemini, lovers. We'll see how your reading goes in a second. Okay, Gemini. I'm going to light a cigarette. I usually do on Gemini. Am I on Gemini? Did I skip a sign? No, I'm on Gemini, right? Why do I feel like I skipped somebody? I didn't. Gemini comes first. Taurus. Why would I feel fucked up? Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Yeah, we're right. Yeah, Gemini's next. I used to do that all the time. Skip certain signs. Like, fuck. Not paying attention to the order. Sorry if you don't like I smoke. I do. You can watch somebody else. You know what I'm saying? All right. I should probably leave it the way it is. I think I'm going to. Gemini. I love saying it like that. Here we go, Gemini. What the hell is going on in Gemini's energy? Whatever comes out for Gemini. You just came out in reverse. Second card, 7 of Cups, the Lovers. The fuck is that all about? Clarify it. You don't know which options to go towards, Gemini. You don't know which options to go toward or what emotionally makes sense. 5 of Swords, you're very confused or conflicted, and you feel at a distance from paying attention to that energy. That's what it tells me. And this is going to be a blunt take it or leave it message. Some of you may be mature enough to take it. Some of you may not be ready to take it. It is what the fuck it is. Let's go. I know this is going to go into something. I can already tell with that shit. Here we go. Show me something for Gemini. The Moon. You fucking know. You already know. Don't act like you don't know. Huh? What? That's bullshit. Here we go. Calling you out. Let's do this. Show me something for Gemini. What is the energy? 10 of Swords, wanting a new beginning, wanting to perform with a new beginning or transition towards a new beginning. This could be love and career, wanting balance. I feel like with both. Five of Wands, feeling conflict. Some of you could feel conflict, or there's been fighting in a home or in a situation around you. Scattered energy. Three of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. What? The Empress. This could be with four people. And it's emotionally feeling like they have truth and clarity on a situation. They feel like it's good. This is like, it's good. I want to, but what is this work energy? Somebody wants to work through some issues. Could be with a air sign, earth sign, or fire sign. Or they're hurt over a situation. Hold on. Show me more for Gemini. Somebody feels like something's stopping, or emotionally they feel emotionally. Clarify that. Gemini's energy. Clarify that for Gemini's energy. They wanted to come up. I'm giving them to you. Lack of communication. Somebody wasn't speaking. Could be the air sign you. Could be, I'm betting you I'm going to get another reversed air card. It might not happen right away, but I feel like it's both energies. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Feeling emotionally like things aren't moving correctly, knowing about this, not communicating. Somebody wants balance. Two of Pentacles, clarify it. Somebody wants balance and change. Lust is in the way. Ace of Wands is reversed. Somebody's stressed out about career as well, or health, the Hanged Man, and somebody doesn't trust putting the work or effort or have the time or feel like it's the right direction to head in. And it looks like it's whoever you may have dealt with more than it looks like it's your energy. Whoever you may have dealt with may not feel like they trust you, or they feel like you're too much work and effort to deal with. It might be that they're at that. That's like a pivotal understanding energy. High Priestess. I think you know that. I think you probably weren't making a decision, or they felt like you didn't make the right decision. I feel like that's what happened in your energy. Let's keep going. King of Wands energy, the Devil, the Lovers. Somebody's seen through your toxic bullshit. That's what it's telling you. Your toxic bullshit. Something was hidden but beneath the surface, and I feel like it's out there. And I feel like it causes anxiety or fear or risk of trusting, building, or working with somebody in a love connection or being happy in that situation. I feel like somebody learned that emotionally, I need to go towards something or start again, and has discovered that's what they need to trust or build and leave everything behind. And this looks like it's the person or people you've dealt with. It looks like person. Nine of Swords. It shows you may have been restless towards moving on or communicating. Four of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. It's almost as if you were waiting for them to reach out or for things to work, but they walked away, or they left it unspoken. Six of Cups. You're trying to leave it in the past. You want to manifest strength. You feel like it's not worth fighting over. Emotionally, you're not happy, it's telling me, but you want to become happy. But you're not playing with the right energy or communicating with the right energies to find it. You're doing something. And you're not doing it correctly is what it's showing me. Show me something else. The Emperor is reversed. The Eight of Wands. The Nine of Cups. Justice is reversed. Emotions is upright. So it looks like you're putting work and effort into situations or taking actions that you think make you feel happy, but at the end of the day, it may make you feel under that tree alone or hurt. I hate to give you that. I'm going to give you the singles read with these instead of the other one, and then we'll move on to the other one. Okay, let's go. I don't know. Somebody must be saying something funny in the chat. I'm not really focused on the chat. Why do I see? You got the Devil and the Four of Cups. There's very obsessive or bonded energies, like emotional attachment here. What the fuck? Let's see what this says. Go with it. They all wanted to come out. Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. Somebody feels emotionally broken. When it comes to work or opening their heart, they're guarded, or they don't communicate, or they feel... They feel like things just don't work out, or they get left out in the cold in situations of balance that they kind of tell themselves they want. They have to, you give me like determination energy, but things end up like shit. And then they end up moving on from you, or you move on from them. That's a moving energy. Like it just keeps happening kind of. What the fuck? Manifest. Some of you, that's with communication with people and your work. So if you've had a hard time investing in a person, whether it's a Leo, whether it's a Taurus, whether it's other air signs, the communication's good, and then it's shit. It could be an earth sign, fire sign, or air sign. Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man's number 12, my favorite number. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't trust you. Emotionally feels like you don't know how to use your emotions, is what it says. I feel like they've discovered that. So they're trying to leave it behind and to honor new offers. Or you could be feeling like you need to do that, or there was no communication that brought the 10 of Cups. Instead of moving towards it, somebody decided to move away from it. And it does look like it feels like it was you at first trying to communicate or go towards it, or they did that. It could be either one of you with the Queen of Swords upright, the 10 of Cups upright, but then it became they made their call that this isn't right for me. It's not working out for me. This isn't what I'm looking for. So why move towards this? This looks like who you've dealt with. I think you've been upset about it, or you're emotionally pulled towards the direction, or you do feel love for the situation. But I feel like too much time went on and not enough solution towards celebration or true and like risk towards basically developing something like a marriage. Instead, I feel like other focuses were more important versus what should have been important in front of you. That's what I see so far for you. I don't feel like I gave you the singles out of that, so we're gonna do it with the next ones. Sorry, guys, I should have, but maybe I was supposed to wait. I don't know. I feel like if I did it with the other deck, stayed with the other deck. But I wanted to use that deck, like me wanted to use the new deck. But I shouldn't trust me when I read, and I usually try not to. I just run with it, with what I feel like spiritly. I'm better off. Here we go. Show me the singles energy from Gemini. Show me the singles show me the singles energy for Gemini. Here we go. Show me the singles energy for Gemini. Some of you are keeping things at a distance, or you've learned that some things you didn't get truth and clarity on, or some of you didn't feel like you could trust moving towards a situation. Working with it, clarify this. Queen of Pentacles. Why? This one first. You felt like it was just going to break your heart or be upsetting. It's telling me Three of Swords, or that it's accepting other offers. Ace of Pentacles and Devil. What? Motherfucker, you thought it was as toxic as you are. That's what it's telling me. You thought something that you wanted a victory with was as toxic as your ass is what it's saying when it came to going towards change. I don't think that was the right. Let's see. Was that correct? That is correct, bitch. No, let's see if it's correct. Let's see what it says. No, wrong again. Emotionally didn't realize, didn't transition, discovered, oh shit, now it's over. Or now they're going to accept other offers or start new communications. Now I'm no longer a fucking option. That might have been what happened to some of you single Geminis. Maybe not all of you. Damn, you guys are getting that fucking message that floats around. Let me tell you, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Leon. I'm a psychic fucking medium. And what you should probably know about me right now is it floats around. Every zodiac sign gets shit. This time it's Gemini. Usually lately it was Libra. For a while, a year ago, it was Scorpio. When it comes, it comes. I can't control the shit. I can just express the shit. Here we go. Emotionally, what's up? Somebody feels stuck when it comes to trust or moving forward. It's indicating that, or communicating, making it an outcome towards love. Something feels suppressed or not validated, or it's like I'd rather play with situations versus go after something that's worth fighting for of balance. What? You also may feel like they already emotionally checked out on you. It's telling me either they did or that's how you feel. This could be definitely an air sign or a fire sign. Sun in reverse, King of Swords upright, and Aries for some of you. The lovers, maybe you're not Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't give a shit. You're trying not to be upset. You're realizing things ain't working or going in the direction you wanted. Trying to have strength, not stress about situations. When it comes to your heart or balance, clarify the Queen of Wands with Libra's energy, justice. Why is there Leo here and a Libra here? Did you choose to work with a situation? have a new beginning, or did you choose not to move towards a new beginning, or did they not choose to work with you? Somebody chose not to work with the other or move towards them. They don't trust them. That's the message here for Gemini. Whether you're single or in some kind of shit, some kind of entanglement, something like that. There's too many. I feel like it's like wouldn't make a decision or didn't know how to make the correct decision kind of energy. Whether they didn't choose you or you chose somebody else or something weird. It's fucking weird energy. Here we go. Let's go into whatever comes out for you. One more time. I feel like I've already gone over your time limit, but hold on. Pretty much. We'll do this quick. Anything else for Gemini? Hopefully it's good. Anything else for Gemini? It's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. Show me something for Gemini. Why is it like that? Thank you for the super chat, Jill. Appreciate that. I happened to look up. I saw the yellow. Somebody's struggling to have emotional strength or be creative or passionate or transition emotionally in the right direction. There could be other people that are slowing you down from wanting a new beginning, or you're doing it to yourself. It's telling me something about not taking action. You give me like I play with things, or I want to focus on investments, trust situations, but I won't move forward to an offer, or I have too many burdens and I feel stuck in my burdens. That's why I don't move forward or build. You may feel like you can trust focusing on career, or you need to focus more. You feel at this time feeling like career is more important and not focusing on stress. Something about lack of you fear change. I don't have to show you the change card. It's not here. It tells me you fear change and you've got comfortable or complacent in a situation, whether it's being alone or something outside of that energy. Next card, you fear change. That is your reading, Gemini. We're moving on. All right. Let's keep going. All right. Cancer. Cancer signs. Let's do this. Whatever comes out for Cancer. Whatever comes out for the zodiac sign of Cancer. More shuffles for you, Cancer. I just want to really change up the shuffle there for you. That is so weird. Like the ads now, like that come onto the videos, they show up underneath the video, and that like kind of freaks me out a little bit. I look down, like, why does the fuck screen get so much bigger? I just happen to see that on my phone. Skip, bitch. See you later, ad. Oh shit! I would have made some money. Fuck that. Here we go. I ain't here for that right now. I'm here for the message. Let's go. Show me something for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Straight to the. Oh, it was straight to the point. Maybe that's what you guys need. I'm just used to that one. I like that title. I liked whatever comes out too a lot. It's been a minute since I've done it. If you're gonna get these two, they didn't want to go back in strength. You need forward. You got to start moving towards love again. Baby, don't hurt me no more. That's got to be you. You've got to start. You're making me almost blush, God. Cancer, what the fuck? You got to start moving towards love. You got to. What are you doing? It's telling me it's like. Why are you watching the merry-go-round or looking at people like in the streets, all happy and shit, but you're not? Maybe some of you just found somebody that you're wanting to move towards, or you're getting the courage to go after, or the strength, the integrity to move towards the emotional connection. Hold on, let's see where this goes. Show me something for Cancer. Let's see what the fuck you get. I'm so curious. You haven't invested yet. But you know you got to do something. The Four of Wands and the Empress. What are you waiting for? I feel like you need to move towards that. I feel like you have not done this. I don't feel like you've made the crossover to the transition or accepted any offers right now, or for a while. For some of you, I'm getting, here we go. I feel like it's time to invest. It's time to start working towards something. You got to start somewhere, Cancer. Your message is shit or get off the pot right now. Here we go. Show me more for Cancer. The energy of Cancer. 8 of Swords, 7 of... I don't feel like you're conflicted over a player or a fuckboy status that you dealt with either. You're not, or if you felt like that's what happened, or you felt like you were gonna get played in a situation, or if you did. Most likely you did for some of you. I don't feel like you're invested in that. I just feel like you're struggling to move forward away from a situation that sucked or that hurts you. Like instead of checking out and going towards something else, you just stay by yourself. You didn't want to move towards anything. You might have had to go through the mental capacity and emotional capacity of releasing it before you moved on. The Chariot's reversed. It might have give you stalling energy. You may know that was what, if that's what you needed, or you just didn't feel like communicating. I get it, but I feel like you're supposed to be past that right now. Show me something for Cancer's energy, please. Bottom. I feel like if you're gonna fight for anything, it isn't about what hurt you, what you couldn't trust. It's about what can be in front of you again. If you're gonna stand tall, or you don't want to come off guarded, it's towards love situations. So the fuck what would happen, or what you've given enough time and investment to thinking of. Why don't you focus on the victories again? Here we go. I feel like you're supposed to do that. King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. You may be struggling to feel like they're going to appreciate you, or you may feel like they're not really going to take you seriously, or it's going to be more of a sexual casual connection than a real life thing that's worth working with or going towards. May have kept a distance because of that situation. Instead of working with it, you didn't want to get stuck in something that when you open up your love, what happens? Go to the bottom. When you open up your love, you end up feeling left alone. You feel like you shouldn't have trusted. You might have took the action, thought you had truth and clarity, but then it fell apart, and now you're at a distance from it, and it was unfucking healthy. It's not about where we've been. It's about where we can go, Cancer. It's not about where we've been. It's about where we can go. Some of you have recognized that and made balance and want to fight for happiness, and you're really about balance right now. I feel like the past has taught you a lot emotionally. I feel like if it hurt, I feel like it made you ready to go towards this again. So some of you are ready, while others of you are still a little apprehensive of moving forward. All right. Some of you, it's like some of you have made the decision. That's the 2 of Wands. Or some of you are still a little in that shiesty energy. If you would rush towards a relationship or make the decision. Some of you right now is not the right time. You feel like it's better not to fight for a situation or go towards it. While others of you, let's see what the bottom says, have released it endings. The world is about releasing, purging shit. It can be that. It can be a lot of other things, but you're ready to manifest or start again. So some of you are ready. Some of you, I'm going to tell you something. If there was 2-3 relationships that when it came to you taking action or wanting to have like that relationship, whether you created a family or was just the 2 of you, you didn't get the change or the security out of the situation. It was lust. Or I feel like the 3 of Swords is going to show up. What is here? Balance. You might not have been the only investment. 10 of Pentacles is reversed with 7 of Cups. You might have felt like you want to get E3. You get 3 in Temperance. I feel like you learned that somebody wasn't telling you everything or communicating. You felt like you could trust them until you couldn't. There's the 3 of Swords in reverse. I feel like, and it was a love connection, and it might have stopped you from trusting going towards a new beginning for some of you. Some of you, it was more than one relationship that put the fucking speed bump in front of you. That's what I see for you. All right, let's keep going. Okay. What do we got? All right. Some of you may need to hear this right now. Maybe it's going to be a number that stands for you. It's 808. So the angel number 808 may have some importance for you. There may be a message in the number 808. Whether you're a Cancer sign or any zodiac sign for that specific, you may need to look up 808. That is, I believe that's about abundant energy. There's going to be other energies attached to it, but a lot of it should be about abundant energy, or maybe even transformation energy. Definitely abundant, maybe luck, something like that, whatever. Let's keep going. Things could be working out for you, or focus on the joy. I'm picking up energy like that. Let's go. Show me another message for Cancer. A lot of you are showing me balance, and love is what's needed right now. I feel like you've moved away from it, and you're aware of this situation. I don't feel like it's something that you try to you don't give any passion to it. And I feel like that's what you're supposed to start working with, moving towards. Some of you may feel like it just doesn't show up for you as well, for whoever that's for. All right, let's keep going. Show me something else for Cancer. You got to be able to want to manifest and trust. I feel like it's whatever you've went through, it just probably made you spiritually more connected or tapped in. Some of you tell a certain close friend or don't speak at all about this. It may have made you more spiritually, it may have pushed you spiritually a lot. That star card, the high priestess, and the hermit card in reverse, that's a lot. If you felt stuck with moving forward, and there's the Chariot in reverse. If you felt stuck with moving forward, I feel like you're supposed to start playing with the opportunity, because I feel like you have not taken action towards this. I feel like it's all about the new beginning. I feel like you've been quiet, or like it's almost like you don't have a voice box. Or something about I don't have a voice box, or I won't accept the offers, or you may not even trust, like it makes sense. Something about I don't feel it, I don't trust it. No, or it's just going to be like a sex situation. If I rush towards it, that's all they're going to care about, and I'm going to end up leaving it alone anyway. Or they're going to do it to me and hurt me, kind of energy. Ace of Swords reversed. You're struggling to trust it's worth putting effort into. I've already said this. I've already said that. You feel like it'll be a waste of my fucking time again. Temperance reversed. Some of you could have been struggling about money or health, but what is this about? Some of you let go of worrying about relationships, focus more on health and career, or keeping yourself busy, whatever the fuck that's about. That's the balance versus opening your heart to a situation that needed to be let go of. But it's almost like you were done wrong too many times to want to trust even creating something again. That's how I see that, is this. All right. I feel like you need to open the door or rationalize it's time for change. Because look at the next card. What are you slowing down from? Your happiness. I'm going to do the singles for you real fast and see what we get. It may be quick. Let's see what we get for Cancer. I told you I wasn't feeling good. I don't know if you guys can see it. My forehead is sweating. Yeah, I'm sweating. It's like it comes on, it comes off. It's fucking weird. I was good. And then today, like earlier, it started happening. And I'm like, what the fuck? This didn't happen a couple days ago. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Show me something for Cancer with singles. I feel like that you were single. I don't even feel like I should give you a singles energy. I still will. I'll try. Probably the same fucking shit. Maybe not. I hope it's different. Let's see what you get. Show me single energy, whatever comes out. Same bullshit. I'm done. I'm going to give you these 4. I'm not going to keep doing it. I feel like don't stay in an energy of leaving things where you didn't, just because you didn't trust them, or they were lusting on you or lusting on other people, or you weren't getting the truth in communications, because that's what that could be. It wasn't providing happiness. That should never stop you from playing with the power of change, of a new fucking beginning. You hear me? A new fucking beginning. The Knight of Swords with Temperance card is you lacking to trust action or move forward. Ace of Swords is having truth and clarity that you got to put work and effort into a situation. Fuck where you've been. Fuck what emotionally hurt you. Make a decision to go after this. Make a decision to find somebody that's going to that's going to boss up with you, like the Emperor energy. That's worth matching your fucking energy. That's worth the fucking communication, because you've stayed away from the communication, or investing or moving towards it, or taking motherfucking risk towards that happiness or celebration. Has it been easier to be alone, not stress it, or just feel like I don't want to deal with toxicity or lying bitch-ass bitches or emotional bastards? I don't feel like that's creating security, and I feel like you've come to the realization you've been silent for long enough, or not worked on this long enough. That's your message. Jesus. Here we go. I love how it ended, though. It felt like it was a little bit of a kick in the ass for you, but I think you know about you. I think you're aware of what just came out. Some of my shit's brutally honest. So, if you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, go sit in the fucking, go sit out, get your sister, sit your ass outside. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It ain't fucking snowing. It's probably just warm outside. You may need to go for a walk down by the water, get some fresh air, do your thing. If you don't have any water, splash some cold water on your face, maybe put a fan in front of you, do what works for you, kind of energy. Or just don't watch me. I don't know what to say to that. Oh, fuck. Is it that time? Oh, fuck. Leo. Thank you for coming in and Probably not subscribing tonight, but it's okay. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for being loyal or being new and being patient with me. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm smoking a motherfucking cigarette right now. Oh shit! What is Leo gonna get? And look at how he's holy ball sack. Oh my God, Mother of Mary Joseph, the strength god. And this was not intentional. This tells me they're helping. And the sun card, that never fucking happens. Now I'm a little more fucking nervous. Jesus, thanks. All right. Show me a message for Leo. I can't do that. I can't do that to you, Leo. It has to feel 100 for me to just pick them up and do. Nope. These are brand fucking. You get a shuffle. Here we go. You got me a little nervous here, Leo. What the fuck is your message gonna be? Just because it's both your fucking cards on 2 different decks. Like, if you try to think of the chances of that, they're not likely. I couldn't do that twice if I wanted to. Like, immediately. Like, next read, second read, third read. That doesn't typically happen. Let's see what we got. You keep showing change. Trust. What is it? What is the Hermit about for Leo? Why is the Hermit here for Leo? Whatever comes out for Leo. Trust, awareness, patience. Oh. Balance. Some of you were waiting to see if you could get awareness, trust out of a situation. I feel like you didn't get you may have gotten the awareness or I feel like you got the awareness. You wanted the trust. You didn't have the patience. You didn't get the balance. This could be out of, I'm going to say it, could have dealt with a Virgo, could have dealt with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. All these motherfuckers are here. The only thing you don't have here is Earth energy. Actually, no, you do. You have Virgo energy. Some of you could have been a fucking Virgo. Virgo. You didn't get, something didn't balance out. Something seemed unhealthy, the devil, or it felt like it wasn't ever going to come full circle kind of energy. You may have put a lot of thought and energy in this. You may have looked at it in a position where you're like, fuck, what am I playing with? Or why am I stressing out over situations or celebrations? Emotionally trying to release, or emotionally not. It's almost like I got to let go of something if it's not going to be what it should be. 9 of Wands is seeing something. It's almost like you see through a situation. I think you may have had to learn or trust yourself in a situation. You may have closed off your heart to a situation as well. The Queen of Wands, you may have stopped moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune, look at the next card. The Fool has stopped taking risks, decided I'm going to be at a distance. Fuck that. I don't think this investment's for me, or wants to invest, or is ready for me. Stop, lack of communication here. It felt like there was no balance. You may have at one point wanted action, wanted to talk. 7 of Cups, now you may want to explore your options. You may have looked at a situation where some burdens aren't worth the investment or the energy emotionally. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not going to fight for me, why am I going to fight for it? You have double 7 in reverse. And I feel like emotionally you had enough. Knight of Cups. And there you are. Strength card in reverse. So did you make a decision, Leo? Because it's thank you for the super chat. Because it's telling me you may have made a decision. You may be working on yourself or career, finance. Could even be career, finance, and health. That could be your motive for a while before you go after love situations or worry about manifesting them. You may not give a shit because you may know if you really want it, you can have it. You may know if it was only treating you like this and it wasn't moving towards you, it's time to change the outcome. It's time to move the fuck on. If it wasn't creating happiness or like chaos, confusion, I feel like you're recognizing that's not for me. I need to let go and go towards something that's worth my fucking investment. I'm not going to stay here upset. Fuck that bullshit. What am I doing? You know, or why did I hold on? Kind of energy. 10 of Cups. I need to hold on to something that's real, that's ready, that's ready for me. Otherwise, it's not worth putting work and effort towards. And I'm not going to get stuck in my head about being emotionally available for things that aren't going to work out or don't fight or show up for you. Something about don't fight or show up for you. There may have been a lot of conflicts or situations and you recognized it and it was better to walk away, especially if you tried to communicate and communication didn't, something about it. Communication didn't fucking work. The effort didn't work. Something like that. So let it go. It's kind of like let it go because you knew you can trust it to begin with. You know what I mean? Make it, put it in your rearview fucking mirror. Start investing harder in yourself, or emotionally be tactful and say no. Say no to situations. Make the fucking decision, because you have truth and clarity. It's time to move the fuck away from situations that aren't emotionally available or don't pursue action correctly. Let them go. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck that bullshit and go after a brand new fucking beginning. I feel like you're transitioning into that motherfucking energy. Don't chase a situation that's not worth chasing, or that's just going to hurt you, or that's going to keep you motherfucking stuck. That's your energies. Or maybe that's my energy. Or maybe that's all our energies. I don't fucking know. Here we go. I just had fun at the end of that. The sugar is kind of feeling like it's stuck in my throat, or I've smoked a little too much cigarette, and I let it burn out. I want more cigarette. Let's see what we get with the other. Let's see what we get with the other tarot. Great. We're still on Leo. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope it's making a little bit of sense and you guys are enjoying it. I should have named this reading Fuck Your Couch reading. Not literally fuck your couch, but Jesus. Oh my God. Here we go. What if it comes out? Shit. Leo. Holy shit. Fuck. Somebody knows about it, like an ugly situation. What the fuck? Lovers reversed, security, decision, trust, high priestess, suspense, stuck, stress, toxic. Who knows about this? Who knows about this? Balance reversed. Could be an air sign and a fire sign. Something's not working out. Could be an earth sign, but it's favoring air, earth, air, fire. It's air, earth, or fire sign. Something ain't working out, or doesn't have the patience to put the work and effort into it. Emotionally feels unavailable towards it. Somebody's wanting to look at a new investment, or hoping somebody will turn a blind eye as well. Page of Swords, or just keep hush hush kind of energy. Like shut the fuck up kind of energy. Also I feel like you're trying to invest in a lot on your own. You may be trying to figure out what's going to make sense or what you're moving towards. Sometimes it may have felt like things that you wanted to transition didn't emotionally serve you. Something about it didn't serve me or didn't respect me. I shouldn't have invested kind of energy. I emotionally am aware of this now. So you're moving away from it. You're not letting it hurt it may have hurt at first. I don't feel like you're in that hurt energy anymore. I feel like you're beyond that, and you're basically being practical of your future steps. Or some of you, it's like, I don't know if I want to go towards a situation or if I want to focus on change. Some of you haven't taken action towards change or taken a risk towards a celebration. Some of you are going to hold off and trust that. You're not communicating. Some of you are not communicating or feeling emotionally available or trusting the next connection right now. That's for some of you, not all of you. I'm getting a lot of different messages for Leo. Some are crossing into each other. Just take what you may gather that makes sense to you, if any does. Don't force it. Sometimes you have to wait for a message to make sense as well, just in case you are not aware of that. Show me more for Leo. Show me more for Leo, especially if you're single. Let's do the singles for Leo real quick. I don't want to make Leos too long. Show me the message for Leo, please. Single Leos. Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Single Leos, what do you need to say to them? Don't take your time. Don't rush into situation. Yes, you got Knight of Swords and Temperance. You may be taking your time with either an air sign or a fire sign or a situation with something like that. Whether you need to take your time with an air sign or yourself. What the fuck? If you're single, you're getting that. You're definitely getting that. Some of you, you got two of them hit the floor. And this one's reversed. Like that. Some of you may feel like you want to give your cup to a situation. You may feel like it may walk away. They may feel like you're a player or unsure of you. They may have been upset or needed to transition. They may have felt like things in the past weren't working out for them. Leo, it was too much. It was too heavy for them. The Ace of Swords is getting truth and clarity or wanting to manifest something strong. Clarify whatever the fuck is here for Leo singles. You. Some of you let go of the past because you learned you couldn't trust it as far as you could throw it. And then you're coming back to you, or you have been there for a while. And you're ready to search or look for a new beginning, or you're knowing when your heart feels clear, you'll move towards it. Some of you, it's not right now. This could be it's not right now, or I'm thinking about it, but I'm not taking action. Hold on. Show me more for Leo. You're not stuck in your head about where you're at. You know you want to put more work in yourself. You're not going to be confused or some of you feel like some of you may get an offer, but you may refuse an offer. Some of you may not feel like you can't take the action or trust it. It may not, you already know it may not work out, or it's at a distance. Knight of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you see something that doesn't work out. You see potential elsewhere. The Wheel of Fortune, or you don't trust. May not be trusting anybody right now. Relationship in love. What the fuck? Some of you singles aren't trusting shit in love. Maybe you're going back inside of yourself and trusting you emotionally. Maybe emotionally you're keeping your energy to yourself. For some of you singles, this is what I see for Leo. I feel like female energy on this. I'm not gonna lie. There's the Empress reversed, not stressing about communication potentially, or worrying about being open towards talking to the next John, Bill, Devin, Derek, Peter, whatever, Matthew, Justice. Yeah, you're not worried about moving forward, it's telling me. Some of you could be men feeling this way, but I feel like it's towards the women more than the men. I'm going to tell you what I see. Every time I try to look for like the celebration, you feel like you would like to, but it doesn't really show you enough purpose to continue the communication or action. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't get the King of Swords. I got the Queen of Swords. Action towards it's going to be sustainable towards like a long committed energy that's worth your time or effort. That may be why you've stayed away from it. And it does feel like I'm speaking to the women. I'm done. Just not fucking moving towards it. Or not letting him come towards you with a fucking rowboat. Like kicking the paddle off the fucking boat. Like, yeah. Just spin around in circles. I'll come back like in 6 months. I'm never coming back. That fucking guy's a creep. He's fucking weird kind of energy. I'm done. We're done with energy. Not going forward, not taking the risk, just not trusting it, emotionally aware of it, made your mind up, investing more in yourself. You've given a lot of thought or practice to this. You want genuine love. You want communication to start or be worth the investment. Because if it's not showing up for you with small communication that becomes bigger or invest in you correctly, you're not going for the victory. Maybe it's some men out there, but a lot of you, it feels like the feminine energy. I am done with Leo. All right. There you go. Whew. All right, here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Where we at? Virgo? Are we at Virgo? I don't have the chat open. Virgo. Come on. It's not working. My fucking electronics suck lately. Gotta love that energy. There we go. I got it to open. They do not work lately for shit. I've had all kinds of weird shit happen and lights flickering around me, all kinds of shit. I just haven't been out here to tell you guys. Fix the fucking light bulb. Check to make sure it's not like for days it stays fucking lit up, the 3 light bulbs in the bathroom, and then I'm in the bathroom earlier today and it's not the first day it's done it. That fucking bulb I fixed starts flickering. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I get it. I get that you're there. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Let me take a shit. Like, leave me the fuck the fuck off kind of energy. Like, if you're there for good purpose, I take it back. But can I shit in peace? Like, come on now. It's fucking crazy. Here we go. Sorry if that was TMI. But hey, now I spoke up. Do you think I wouldn't do it? Fuck it. I don't care if it's in front of an audience. I really don't give a shit. Get the pun? Fuck. Here we go. Virgo. And some of y'all probably think I'm fucking just, trying to be charismatic or just trying to be fucking fun. I'm not trying to be fucking funny. I'm fucking telling you the motherfucking truth right now. Like, fuck that shit. Let me shit in peace. I dropped half the damn tarot cards. They're like, yeah, bitch. Talk to us like that again. I can't believe I told you guys that. I don't think I told anybody that shit. Literally. I know I didn't. It's too late now. Cat's out of the fucking bag. Here we go. Thank you for the super chat, Debbie. I appreciate it. I should have recorded that shit because I could show you on my phone. Be like, yeah, you think I'm fucking around? It's a second fucking light bulb. And it's like, what the fuck? I should have recorded it. Just been like, My luck, you know what it would have done? You know what it would have done? It would have stopped fucking flickering as I tried to record it. Maybe. Here we go. Unreal though, right? Here we go. Let's go. 5 of Swords. This is whatever comes out for Virgo. You could be feeling a little conflicted with trusting somebody. Should I go with it or should I go against it? You give me like Happy Gilmore vibes. Like, no, fuck that. Not Happy Gilmore. Billy Madison vibes. Like when he talks like he doesn't know how to fucking talk kind of energy. Like, what the fuck do I do kind of energy with this motherfucking person? Like, do I go towards it? Do I not? Or you could just think they're fucking weird or you're going to find out. I don't know. Fuck that energy. Let's keep going. If you're dealing with somebody, just go for the little weird things that like are like, what the fuck? Here we go. That may not pertain to all of you. Clingy. Could be a clinger. Somebody could be like, oh, you may have wanted something to come towards you and it may come towards you, but it may feel emotionally unhealthy or just weird. You give me this weird vibe energy. Somebody's creepy. You have a creeper in your energy, or that may show up. If it hasn't shown up, it may show up. Fuck that. Here we go. Good. Just be careful. What the fuck? The Hanged Man in reverse. The Magician. You don't trust this shit and want to move towards it. There was a little bit of communication. You thought it was worth playing with emotionally. When it comes to getting balance, you're getting away from it. I think somebody kind of may give you the hibby jibbies. Somebody might have given you the hibby fucking jibbies, and you're like, nah, I can't play with that energy. This dude's a fucking weirdo. Or they're very clingy. You have like a clinger energy. What the fuck? Watch out, because if you're not with anybody, that could be something that shows up. You're not gonna keep. You're bailing out. You're like, I will hit you over the fucking head with a bat or a stick. Get the fuck out of here. Like King of Swords is no pass go. This is not fucking Monopoly, bitch. I don't want to talk to you. I don't emotionally want to give you my cup. Get the fuck out of here. Didn't I tell you I don't want to talk to you? Leave me the fuck alone. I'm over here trying to be successful or focus on work. The reason could be you're more focused on leaving things out, especially if you don't feel like it's going to be worth the effort, or if you're just not into them. You may also you may have to travel to visit them, or you may feel like you need to, like if you were going to travel, you need like somebody better looking. They could be short, fat, or bald, whatever. I don't know. Temperance is reversed. The 10 of Wands. Jesus. I'm telling you, this is going to be you're not going to be happy. The 10 of Wands, the Emperor, and the Victory is in reverse. I think you're aware of it. I get like you're aware of it, that you're like, no, bitch. No means no, bitch kind of energy. I feel like you know that. So watch out if they just keep fucking showing up in your DMs. They may linger or keep trying to get your attention or just stay like little stupid fucked up messages. And you're like, what the fuck? Didn't you get like, I don't talk to you? The Moon, the World, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles with the love. What is this about? I feel like this person's weird. You got like a weird ass energy. Like somebody's not going to give up. And they're not like afraid to show like in a love situation, like that they're not healthy or that they're, you know what? They're going to feel like you need to be into them. This is how I read this. They feel like you need to be into them. Even though I don't feel like you are. When it comes to investing, the 10 of Wands is before the 7 of Swords. You do not trust. You've learned like if I can't have this, or if I've got to think about it more than once, or I feel off with this, I'm not communicating. I don't think they're getting the fucking memo, or they may not in the future. Whoever the fuck needs to hear that. 9 of Swords reversed, celebrations. It's almost like they want communication or investment or celebration. They want balance. They want a new beginning. They feel like they can get it with you. Somebody feels like if they keep being persistent, you'll give in. This is what the fuck it's telling me. Somebody feels like if you be persistent, eventually you'll give in. I don't know if I vibe with that. Always trust your internal feeling towards it. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit. If you've already told them like leave me alone, they're not. I feel like somebody's not getting the hint, or they feel like you'll come around kind of energy. I don't know. This may be like a very. This is like a private reading for somebody. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is more private than fucking collective. Just putting it out there. That may because I don't feel like that's happening to every Virgo out there. Anything else I need to show Virgo? You may have been in a love triangle, or somebody was in. You weren't the only option with somebody you recently dealt with. For some of you as well. So if you were single, there was more than you in the picture. Is what it's showing me. The fuck? Here we go. Emotionally, it didn't really feel like it was moving forward or transitioning forward. Ace of Cups, they weren't really coming around or showing a lot of emotional connection towards you. They may have been very focused on their business, or they felt like all you needed to focus on was work more. Or it's either you were busy with work all the time versus giving them emotional connection, but it feels like they felt like they shut off emotionally and focused on career over you. It may have made you feel like I got to walk away and not invest in this. And there's already too many fucking people here, so why stay with it? So what I feel like you're going towards any other new risk because that one wasn't worth it. You may have had to say stop with that so you could find something, the Fool card with the 6 of Wands, that's worth you victory. Some of you, they didn't live. Some of you, they weren't too far or they were. It's either they were close or they were far away. Hold on. They didn't make you feel like they gave enough effort or communication. I don't know what the fuck is, whatever. Emotionally, you saw through this shit. You may have tried to be the one to communicate more than them as well until you said, what the fuck am I doing? I'm not doing this because I feel like they're just playing with me. It's not worth communicating anymore. I got to move the fuck on. This is what I see for Virgo. Some of you are trying to manifest like a great idea or a strength, and it feels career related. I'm going to say that. Or you're doing, some of you, it could just be your career's doing well, started to take off for some of you. Energy is different for a lot of people in your energy right now. I'm picking up like some of you, it's about career. Some of you, maybe it's not even about career. It's about just fulfillment and enjoyment and getting to do things that you've always wanted to do for some of you out there. While others of you, it's about finding a better career. Others of you, it's about not getting fucking dealing with a creep that won't take no for an answer. Others of you, it's recognizing that somebody wasn't, you were like the third wheel. I'm fucking over your shit. It's too much energy. It's too much fucking energy. Let's keep going. Don't do that again. Please don't do all that shit. But we'll see what happens. Whatever comes out, Virgo. Let's see what we get. I feel like I read your shit for way too long, by the way. I'm not pretending like I didn't read that shit longer than I expected. But it did feel very, very, it's your shit or it's not your shit kind of energy. Here we go. Show me something for Virgo, please. God damn. How's your neck been feeling, Virgo? Because I'm getting a stiff fucking neck for you. Yeah. Like I fucking, oh, what in the fuck? Your neck's hurting. Some of you, your neck's hurting. Let's go. Show me something. Were you late to an event? A family situation? Did you miss an event, or did you show up late, or were there something was stalling? It was getting in your way. I feel like you had to take action. Some of you also, you may have dealt with a Sagittarius or been married to a Sagittarius and it was a fucking problem, or they always gave you problems or always like undermined your work or who you are. What the fuck is this? Let's keep going. I don't feel like emotionally you value situations that you feel like fight for you if emotionally they don't stick around. I feel like you're aware of that. I feel like you're looking at options or wondering what options to move towards, but at the same time, it's exhausting the fuck out of you. So sometimes you almost feel like you're like, do I go towards anything or do I stop? You may tell yourself this over and over again. You may have expressed this to somebody. I feel like you're trying to stay happy or wanting to search out a new beginning. Some of you may feel like at this point, like, what's the fucking point? Or I can't trust it anyway, but still wanting to manifest it or start the lines of communication or achieve the balance. But it feels like you're very far away from getting the emotional, basically the emotional happy ending that will stick around. You may be feeling like it was easier for the last couple months to pull your energy back is what I'm getting emotionally, because you felt like you couldn't trust things or they were causing too many burdens or keeping you emotionally up late at night. Something like that. You may have been getting a little bit of communication, but now you're holding back from moving towards it. That's what I have for Virgo. Shit. Let's keep going. Wow. All right, let's keep rolling. Jesus, what are we on, Libra? I can't drink all the coffee. I gotta slow it up, but I want some coffee so bad. So motherfucking bad. I hate when it makes my fucking table wet. Here, put this. This will be my coaster. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna relight a cigarette. So sorry about that, Libra, but I'm gonna relight a cigarette. I wonder what your message is gonna be. We're gonna find out together. Let's find out. Here we go. Libra. Libra. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate your energy and your time. What is the message for Libra? Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out for you. I got to give you a couple more. I can't do you like that. It just doesn't feel right yet. I think 2 more shuffles. Oh, that's a good one. One more just like that. Show me something for Libra. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Libra? What do we have for you? All right. Show me a message for Libra. What do you want to show Libra? 7 of Wands. Why is that the first card for you? Tell me what's going on with Libra's energy. What's the energy that needs to show up for Libra? Judgment. Awareness. What the fuck are you trying to say to Libra? Trust. And then the 3 of Swords. Clarify. Clarify for Libra. Why do I get the energy that you feel like somebody's guarded or not making the right judgment call around your energy? I feel like you know that, or you try to make them aware of that. With you and 3 other people, I feel like the wheel, you're trying to get somebody to move on or focus on security. 9 of Wands energy shows up where emotionally they feel like the lack of communication won't stop the situation or bring balance towards the situation. I feel like somebody's also worried about something coming to an end and not getting the victory on an emotional aspect. The 6 of Swords, what do you feel like people, you want to move towards the emotional clarity of things working out. Some of you what's in the way is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. 7 of Cups offers, could be a Leo. You've got the Queen of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the Sun card. Something like that. There's no communication. You stay up your head over a situation. The Ace of Swords, investing or working a situation out. You don't see it working. You see somebody walking away, or you think somebody feels like they got the upper hand on a Leo. I don't know. Do you? Because that's how. Let's see clarify these 2 fucking cats. Let's see what this says. Clarify the 5 of Swords. So somebody's confused and they think they have the strength or integrity over Leo, or you're trying to gain strength and integrity over a situation. 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups. It's in love situations. 3 of Wands, feeling at a distance emotionally. Somebody's feeling the emotional pullback or responsibility or discovering, learning, thinking, celebrations, action. Somebody's wanting to play with a fortune or become fortunate in an endeavor. Clarify this, though. Clarify that. Somebody's wanting things to move in the right direction or balance out. Definitely wanting it to balance out. King of Wands, Page of Cups. But emotionally, when it comes to communication or trust, they're feeling like it's better not to move towards it. They feel stuck in it. It upsets them. 2 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Somebody wants a new beginning but knows that they can't trust. 5 of Wands, a situation. It's you that feels like you can't trust or get in front of a situation. That's how you feel. Oh shit! Did somebody get your number? Because it looks like they did. The 9 of Pentacles and the Chariot. You may feel like the person's too busy or needs to focus on work more than emotional or being strong. Knight of Pentacles or putting work into efforts basically stress-free energy. Five of Cups, or they're hurt, being left out. Ooh, you dealing with somebody who's a magician, whether it's in love or direction. Motherfucker, I said it. And I didn't know this. This fucking tarot deck has double lovers cards. Ain't that some shit? I'm like, love or direction. Lovers and direction. It's all fucked up. It's all fucked up right now. And you're aware of it. And there's a transition happening because of it. Okay, let's keep going. This one was probably very hard to follow. That was probably like, this motherfucker talks in riddles. I'm sorry if you couldn't keep up with that shit. But hey, I don't know what to tell you on that shit. Let's keep rolling. Show me a little bit more for Libra. I didn't know you said double lovers in it. What the fuck? That's pretty cool. I didn't expect that shit. What do we got here? Eight of Wands is reversed. Taking risks is reversed. Two of Cups. Somebody's learning. What are they learning? That they think they can manifest. I feel like you want to manifest a strong connection, or you're staying desired to what you're connected to and moving towards it. You're trying to move away from conflicts or battles. You don't want to get stuck in there. You're trying to see if you can walk away. It is causing anxiety emotionally. Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Ace of Cups is reversed. Strength card. The Emperor. It's a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That you feel like there's a problem. There's a problem, and it's definitely a water or fire sign. Somebody fears change or something not working out. And it's you. It's telling me it's you. You keep coming out every time I ask. Every fucking time I ask. You worry about it being a burden or lies and deception showing its fucking face and not being able to take action. Maybe feel like it's too fucking late for the investment. Trying to get out of your head about it or not worry about it like it won't go anywhere. Or like things won't fall behind you. Like you can continue having a new beginning or making a decision to continue looking at the options or the way you view things or take action. I feel like you're trying to trust. There's communication and balance you're aiming for. King of Swords and the Sun. Some of you may end up talking to somebody or they may end up talking to you. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Pentacles, the Lovers, reversed, and the Two of Wands. Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, the Death card, the Lovers again. Seven of Wands, the Judgment. Something feeling like the security or the awareness needs to be spoken, or the truth does. Nine of Wands reversed, the Devil reversed. Something toxic, and it feels like the boat's not moving, or the emotions haven't changed, or somebody's trying to be patient with a victory here, or thinks about what's going to happen here. Page of Cups, they're worried about something not working out. It could be you, it could be them. That's what I see so far for Libra. I don't know how many people that's going to resonate with. All of a sudden, these messages feel like they're becoming more personal. Maybe I got to calm down with the energy a little bit. What the fuck you fuck? Let's keep going. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Holy shit. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Show me something for Libra. Libra. Let's see what we get for you. It's got to be something else here. Give me something else. Whatever comes out for Libra. Whatever comes out for Libra. It's gonna be, I feel like you're going to get more than what the fuck I just said right now. Let's see what it is. Show me something for Libra. Ooh, you got a whole shitload that jumped over my hand. Let's see what this shit is. Change. Taking risks. Somebody feels like if they don't change when it comes to putting in work or celebrations, it could be you. Could be you. There's definitely something with emotions. Whatever you're playing with, you got that Queen of Wands energy again. I feel like I feel like something's happening. Somebody feels like they know they can't trust the situation or what's going to, I can't trust what's going to happen. Somebody's got loss of control over a situation. And this person may be at a distance. You don't trust emotions or open up with them, it's telling me, or you feel like truth and clarity. 10 of Wands is reversed. It's telling me there's at least 3 or 4 people invited into a situation. Temperance reversed, discover. That's the Two of Wands. Thinking. Trying to weigh out your options or persuade clouded judgment. Chariot, reversed, 3 again. Ace of Wands, 10 of Cups, Lovers, reversed, and security. Communication, again, past, not moving towards, trying to balance a situation out that may get left in the cold, may not work out. It's almost like you want to rush towards an investment you don't trust or you think doesn't trust you. Combative energy. It's keeping you thinking or trying to trust or wondering what to do emotionally. But at the same time, you feel like the transition is going to stop. Or someone's walking away or seeing through the bullshit. That's what it is. Someone's walking away or seeing through the bullshit, not getting stuck. Somebody's learned. Could be a Leo. Could also be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It feels like definitely could have been a Leo, though. The Moon, King of Pentacles, Judgment reversed. For some of you, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Another Libra. There's Leo again. Aries, Gemini. I don't know who it is, but somebody's wanting to manifest balance or they're trying to focus on this. The fuck? Yeah, I get like a waiting energy, waiting to see what's going to happen or how things will play out. Or waiting or wanting something as well, I'm picking up. Whatever. Wanting to know if it's going to be balanced and if it's going to come towards or not, kind of fucking energy. What the fuck is this? New beginning, stop stagnant, love situation, manifesting or wondering. It's still wondering what the fuck's going to happen. Is it going to create happiness or is it going to be something outside of that? Is it like, it's almost like, is it an illusion or is it an outcome fucking reading? Somebody's awaiting to figure this out. I don't feel like it's what you deal with. I feel like it's your energy. And you may get communication. Or there may be a lot of communication going on with 4. With the number 4. 4 fucking people. I'm done with your shit, your energy. It's too fucking all over the place with me. It's yeah. Somebody's thinking. What do you? I want to keep going. Thinking I don't have to stress. I'm not worried. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you are. 10 of Wands is upright. Queen of Cups is reversed. Temperance, because there's a lack of trust or security, or there's something hidden, and it could be in a home. That's what that tells me. That's what I have so far for you. Let's keep going. On to Scorpio. Scorpio's energy. Shit. Let's go. Scorpio. 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 Ooh, what do we have, Scorpio? Scorpio. 8 of Pentacles is reversed. Justice is upright. 10 of Wands, upright. 7 of Wands, emotions and judgment. Somebody's afraid that it could be somebody feels like they're not going to get what they want, or they're going to get in trouble or more trouble than what's needed in Scorpio energy. I feel like somebody's fighting for a win, but they're nervous. And I feel like it's somebody around you, not you. It feels like it's somebody around you, not you, Scorpio. Somebody's in trouble. You could be Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising, by the way, but somebody's in trouble or there's a fucking issue around you that you're aware of. Fuck the fuck off. What is this? Here we go. Could be around money, security. What is this? 8 of Wands, letting go, being aware something's unhealthy or was done, taking risks to move away from it. It's somebody close to you. 2 of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles. Could be like a sibling. That's sibling energy to me. Definitely with this in reverse. Maybe emotionally at a crossroads or at a distance with this person. Don't really... I get like back and forth communication. Sometimes it's good, but a lot of the time we don't talk that often, or we don't listen well to each other, or we just think completely fucking different from each other. Like we can't get through across to each other. Could be an air sign, fire sign. Doesn't have to be. Maybe a water sign. Could be. There's earth there too. I'm not worried about it. You have the Sun card, letting go of situations, manifesting a new situation. You may feel like emotionally this person doesn't learn, or they don't fight hard enough for themselves, whether it's socially or letting go of the past of what happened. I feel like you've tried to communicate this, Scorpio, but it doesn't resonate, or they don't create their new beginning. I feel like you wait for them to understand how to do this, how to move forward with a new beginning and create security. You may have a lot of love for this situation or person, whatever. Let's keep going. This is whatever comes out. Let's see what else we get for Scorpio. They're definitely feeling younger than you, by the way. Could be a son, could be a brother, could be a sister. It's some bullshit like that. What do we got for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Show me a message for Scorpio. You want to be your own boss, or you're like a entrepreneur energy, or you're just very successful. I'm picking up. Some of you, if it hasn't worked out or you haven't gotten balance, don't give up. Don't give up. You can achieve it. Somebody needs to hear I can achieve what my goals, my dreams, my affirmations. I can manifest anything. You need to remind yourself, especially if you stop putting work and effort towards something that means a lot to you. Because you have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This to me is a strong yes that you could achieve it and will get it. You may have let go or felt like it was taking too much time and effort, but been emotionally very attached to that as well. Some of you may have had family conflicts or emotional situations get in the way, or emotional feelings or conflicts get in the way, or let it stop you. Did it get to you emotionally and mentally? Because it's telling me it did. All right. Might have stopped communicating with people, put them in the rearview mirror, especially if you felt like you weren't getting appreciated or the love or the respect that you desired. When it came to security, you let go or you stopped. You realized they don't trust me. Why should I trust them? Some of you felt like your heart was being used or abused, so you stopped moving towards situations or stopped feeling confused. Some of you may have also tried to work on relationships, and then I feel like if you did, that might have not shown out as well as you were hoping to discover or manifest it. Definitely could be with a fire sign or earth sign or an air sign, looking for that new beginning, wanting the transition, but not feeling like it fits you or like it fights for you. So it's easier to leave that in the cold. The Tower's here. You've given a lot of thought, but you still feel at a distance emotionally, or that's how they make you feel. Some of you, it's like a pattern effect. It keeps fucking happening. It's like in and out. The Magician, King of Pentacles. You're going to be very focused on career or stability. And you know that, or you know that's what you should stay in front of. Thank you for the super chat. Some of you aren't willing to take risks. Some of you could have strong earth placements or fire placements. I've got the Fool card, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance card, and the Hanged Man. You feel like you can't trust a situation to move forward correctly, or like it's just over. The Chariot's reversed. The Lover's reversed. It's a love situation. You feel like your love isn't here and your happiness isn't here. And you could be a woman with blonde hair. You don't have to be. You could just be a woman who I feel like wants like success in career or focuses on that, but also feels screwed over in love situations. Whatever the fuck this is. I feel like you're going to take action and be an authority figure, kind of like a teacher, or really be emotionally, people are going to emotionally invest in you or look at you. I feel like you don't understand why people don't get you. Not just get you. Six of Wands to the King of Wands don't trust you, or why you couldn't commit or trust to them. Four of Cups, you may have cut people off that you invested in. Nine of Cups, Three of Cups, or that hurts you. Ace of Pentacles, you're not willing to be upset and you're focusing on you right now. And you may have a lot of situations that resonate with you right now, or have for the past 3 to 6 months, maybe I'm going to say 3 or 4 strong, whether it's like numbers, it could be numbers, words, animals, some shit like that. I don't know. 10 of Pentacles is really what you want balance with right now. It's like what you want to reform or control or get control of or put a lot of effort towards for Scorpio. I feel like don't just keep going and you're going to get there. My nose just got itchy. I feel like it's in your favor for you to discover this. Now, obviously, that's not for you if you're like a very successful Scorpio. I wasn't getting your business energy that well, but I don't know. I feel like I needed to read the ones that needed to hear it more than I needed to read the ones that are getting what they want already. All right, let's see what else we get for Scorpio. I'm gonna drink some coffee. Here we go. Let's do this. Whew. Scorpio. Shoot me a message for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. Whatever comes out for Scorpio. You keep showing me. I feel like I keep seeing the Emperor. You're about business or solutions. Some of you, it's also about a higher perspective or learning or knowing you have a higher perspective, emotionally tapped into it. My nose is itchy, so you may be feeling itchy in somewhere on your body. The fuck? My nose is itchy, so it's indicating you're itchy somewhere. You're itchy. Here we go. What do we got? Death card reversed. 7. It's itching too much, so I'm paying attention. The 7 of Cups reversed. You might have had to release some people and stop communicating with them. It wasn't transitioning correctly. You realize this. You may have started to focus more on home and family. That was more like a proactive solution. I feel like you're very creative, but you're trying to not be emotionally bored or stuck in your security or anything that's unhealthy. You've released a lot of unhealthy energy, it's telling me. You've kept it at a distance. Emotionally, you won't let it fuck you up or throw you off balance because it wasn't keeping you happy, and you became aware of this. You're trying to manifest situations. Some of you could be manifesting a new love relationship eventually here soon. If you haven't already started that. Some of you may feel at a distance with figuring something out mentally or speaking, figuring out what's going to work. Career. It's about career or success. Something about Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, in between the Empress, stressed out and reversed. You have thinking about it, not getting the action or the result you want. I just feel like that's a yet. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. You might not have got the yes you were looking for. Something like that. Whether this was work related. I feel it feels attached to work or business. Some of you also feel like emotionally you don't get enough support in a situation. Whatever that's about. It's around a love situation. It doesn't fight for you or invest in you, or it doesn't open up your heart, or you don't feel like it really cares about you. You may feel like it only nurtures or takes care of itself over you. Ace of Cups is reversed, and you wanted to trust it, but you feel stuck. You may feel like a new beginning makes more sense in balance. You just haven't moved towards it. You're not stuck laid up a night about it or upset. I think you're trying to figure out what you're going to create that's going to be explosive, and you know this. And you're trying to let the past. You're showing me the past can't hurt me anymore. Even if I revisit it, I've learned I can't trust it. Temperance, Ace of Pentacles. I need to trust myself, and my heart, and my emotions, and the victories I can have. It's trying to balance this out, even if you've got to be like the standalone warrior and emotionally shut people down or not fucking communicate to them. You're not going to let people get in your ways. The energy I see. Okay, that's what I see for Scorpio. I don't know if that was long enough. I feel like it was extra long. We're going to move on. All right. Jeez, guys. Let's go. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius in a second. 8 of Wands. I think that is your energy, Sag. A lot of signs are doing that tonight. Like, what the fuck is going on? Sagittarius. Oh, I'm going to shuffle it in a second anyway. Cigarette break. Here we go. Thank you for coming in, hitting the like button, listening to the readings. I hope you listen all the way through. Sometimes you guys, I don't say this a lot. Sometimes you don't. It doesn't have to be your sign to resonate, or you should look at your moon or rising sign. Sometimes there's people, it's happened to me, it's happened to other people, where you could watch a sign that is not your sign, could be in your chart, your astrology chart, and it resonates heavily with you. So, just putting it out there for some of those people. Strength card and the 8 of Wands. I feel like you're finding out your true strength or your true direction right now, or you're aiming to achieve it. I feel like this makes me feel like if you needed to know about an answer, no or yes, the answer is yes. Some of you aim that towards optimistic energy versus negative energy. Don't use it as a bad omen energy or something towards a negative energy. Keep that on the positive because they're both upright. And it's double fucking 8s. You see what I'm saying? It's double 8s. And if you do the math, that's 16, right? What happens when you add 1 and 6? You get 17. What happens when you add 1 and 7? 8 again. That's triple eights. That's abundant energy, and a lot of it. Maybe that's what you're waiting to rain upon you, Sagittarius. It feels that way. I took a fucking little bit to stay on track to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to shuffle more. Sagittarius, what do we have? Show me a message for Sagittarius, whatever comes out. Show me what's up. Show me what's up for Sag. Whatever comes out for Sag. I'm telling you that you want balance. I feel like you want balance. You may already have it in one area. Something about it could be at home, but it feels like you want something to shift. It feels like money or not feeling the weight of situations. It feels like career. I get career out of that movement. Hold on. Career and excitement, pleasurable energy at the same time. Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands. Communication, working with it, and moving towards it. You showed up. You showed up. You may feel like you know what you need to do, but at the same time, maybe you've given a lot of thought. Maybe you got the Strength card here. 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. You may feel like something's at a distance, or you're wondering if I should. I don't feel like you're confused. I feel like go clarify 5 of Wands and the 3. What the fuck is this? 3 of Wands. Oh, I thought that was your card. It was the Lovers. Hold on, let's see what this is. I really thought that was your card. That's Lovers. You know, I think it's your card because a lot of cards like this are Sagittarius. Hold on. That have that. Not all, but some. Like that I have here. I have a shitload of cards. Here we go. You may feel like you need to walk away from something that doesn't give you any emotions, or when it gives you communication, it's not reciprocal. 8 of Pentacles to the 4 of Pentacles. The security, it's almost like what once worked doesn't work anymore. It used to work. We tried to build towards this, but we don't communicate very well. I need to focus more on me. You have that 9 of Pentacles energy. Emotionally, I'm not rushing towards balance or opportunity. If it was opportunity, it looks business appropriate with the Emperor upright. That's the change you seek. 3 of Cups, the High Priestess. You've let go of situations that may have felt like they were emotionally. They didn't need to stay around. You've released shit, and you're more looking for getting everything you want. Some of you also may be wanting to look into a love situation or be focusing on that soon, if not now. Clarify anything that needs to show up. Especially if you haven't opened your heart to a situation, or you felt like your heart fell out of a situation a while ago. The Hierophant is you learning, making a decision, 2 of Swords, emotionally, what to invest in or why to invest in it. A lot of you are at I feel like you're over the crossroads. It's like you're over the hump, but now it's like, what do I do? Or should I do it? Or am I ready? Or does this, you give me a lot of weird energy from here. I'm going to keep going. I can't say weird, but different. Wanting balance, or wondering if it's worth moving towards the Fool card upright. 2 of Pentacles. You could also feel like you have to juggle a lot with your time. Celebrations and investments are moving towards them. Emotionally, you may have felt like you're at a distance from finding true love or happiness. You're trying not to be up in your head. You try not to be confused. You may feel like one outcome has transitioned or ended in love, and you know that. Page of Pentacles, it just didn't work out. 3 of Swords, you were heartbroken too many times, or you couldn't trust them, and it could have fucking been Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius for my Sagittariuses. Could have definitely been Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like you want a new beginning, or you want to be able to trust a new beginning. Some of you also may feel like I don't even want to explore options or look into them, or I have other stresses and other things to manage versus worrying about my heart or taking action towards my happiness. The victory may be the last thing. Other emotional things may be more important over offers. But I do feel like you can manifest whatever you try to achieve. Go to the bottom. As you move forward. And you showed up. You have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. You have to discover you're strong enough to go after whatever's important for you. The Chariot is reversed. And Temperance is reversed. Ace of Swords is reversed. Knight of Cups is upright. 5 of Cups. You haven't wanted to be stuck in a love situation, it's telling me. King of Cups. Emotionally, you're trying to move away from that and figure out what's worth investing in. You figured out what isn't worth investing in or what feels unhealthy to you, or you face like the dark side of the soul, some shit like that. I don't know. Or you some bullshit like some serious shit happened. I don't know. We're gonna go to the other tarot cards. I feel like these are getting too like take it or leave it, and it's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it's fucking with me a little bit because I'm like, when these readings come out like that, I feel like it's only a little itty bitty in the audience that's gonna make sense to the shit. And sometimes I'm way off. And it's like it makes sense to a shitload of people. Sometimes I'm not off. I don't fucking know what to think on this shit. I don't even want to. I just want to fucking read, get it over with, and fucking move the fuck on to the next sign. But we're not done with you, Sag. Let's give you some more energy. Shit. Oh. I'm gonna run out of my fucking coffee. I knew I was gonna do that shit. Oh, no, you don't, motherfucker. Yeah, yes, you did. All right. You start with the card that hit the ground. Is the only card I'm gonna give you. And it is upright. We will clarify that in a second. It had to hit the floor, and it was the only one that wanted to. There's got to be a message there. And I'm going to make sure there's nothing else on the floor. Hold on a second. Okay. You don't have anything on the floor. All right. Here we go. Show me something about this for Sagittarius. I will shuffle before we do anything. When we read into this shit. I say shit, but it's not shit. Your stuff. Stop using the word shit so much. What is the message? Clarify that card that's in front of me for Sagittarius. What needs to be shown for Sagittarius? What do we got for you? One more. Just one more for good measure. Maybe two. I don't know. Two. All right, two. This will be the last one. Two for you. What do I have for you? Show me the message for Sagittarius. What? You're about the ability, creating more. You give me a lot of. Thank you for the super chat. Wow, that's very nice. I'm not sure how much that is, but I appreciate it. That may have to wait till the end. I just hope I can. I'll screenshot that shit. Hold up, guys. Hold up. It looks like somebody asked a question. All right. You have the Magician and the Chariot. It's about knowing your capabilities, your talents, skills, and abilities, but it's more than that. It's about moving in the right direction or finding something that's going to work for you, Sagittarius. That's the energy you are holding down right now. That is the now energy. Here we go. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles. Show me something for Sagittarius. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. That's a yes. Whatever the fuck you want, you're going to figure this out. If it's been something, remember I said you're going to get a yes? The yes is if you've been worried about abundance or you've been wanting to create more abundant energy, it's coming towards you. Holy shit. I can't believe it's the card that fucking jumped out. It's the card of staring. Well, I can. I fucking can. Of fucking course I can. If you've watched me, you would know why I can. But let's go. Some of you, it's about abundance and love situations, balancing them, not feeling stuck in them, learning, maybe letting go, feeling like I don't know if I want to take a risk or if I want to take an offer or if I should play with it, stopping, also wanting to look into options, but transitioning, understanding maybe I shouldn't trust or be aware when it comes to love that I don't need to be emotionally attached to it, or if it's toxic, or if it feels confusing. You're back and forth on, do you work with it and give to it, or you are back and forth on like stress of, do I emotionally do it or do I stop? Does this make sense or does this not make sense? And it's you that feels that way. You can't tell me it's not, but a big part of me tells me you feel like it's manifesting you, or you manifested it. Shit. Queen of Wands, reverse Tower. There's change here. You have the 9 of Swords up in your head with clarity, and it could be with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got Queen of Wands, the Tower up in your head. Truth and clarity, not like not resistant, but up in your head and not sure. This is unsure, or do I release an energy, or do I move towards it? Do I celebrate with it? Do I communicate with it? You could also feel like somebody's wanting to come towards you, but you're not sure if they're going to keep showing up for you. You want a new beginning. You want to create something. And the Queen of Swords, and it feels good. This feels good, but it's kind of like uncertain on where it's going, or if it's going to end, or if it's going to be a problem. You're wondering if it's going to create balance, or if it's going to be in the investment to work towards. You're very back and forth, or you feel like you don't know if either you feel that way or they think that way about you. Is whatever the fuck. Here we go. King of Pentacles, discovering, trusting. Some of you are nervous about getting what you want in a situation when it comes to security or being emotionally open with going towards something or letting something go. You could be worrying about releasing the past as well at this time, or cutting something away from you, or emotionally not letting it upset you. You may be trying to trust achieving balance and trying to focus on not getting upset, especially around a love situation, whether it's at a distance or it doesn't communicate, you don't get a victory. This could be close to you or at a distance, something like that. You're trying to figure out what's going to work and how am I going to get what I want. That's what I'm seeing for Sagittarius. I'm telling you, these feel fucking personal as shit. I'm just saying, they don't feel, I feel like I'm supposed to give you more. And I think that was long enough. Like, I'm pretty sure that was long enough. Jeez, man. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Thank you for being in here, the mods, the subscribers. And if you watch, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. It does help the channel or help other people get help with the channel, in the messages. I don't know if that was long enough. I feel like I should do more, but I feel like I'm going to move on. Capricorn. I wonder what you're going to get. You're always the money sign. Like, what the fuck? You always like, what's up? Where's the money at? Checkmate, bitch. Capricorns are hard workers. They work like a motherfucker. Okay. Let's see what you got. I can't say every Capricorn, but they're go-getters. They get shit done. If they put time and effort in it, they achieve. Here we go. Show me something. Capricorn's energy, please. Whatever comes out for you. Action. 9 of Pentacles and trusting. You may be wondering if you should trust communication with somebody. Fuck. Some of you, it's an air sign that's at a distance. 5 of Wands. There might have been conflict, or there may have been playful energy. The Hanged Man, the Strength card, the Lovers. It could be another earth sign or air sign. Definitely Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. Somebody's emotionally invested in you. They want to see you get a celebration, or they want to commit towards you, but you guys don't communicate, it says. 2 of Wands. Death card. Somebody wants change or wants you to come towards them. 10 of Wands. This person may have a lot of burdens, or feel like that when they came towards you, they had a lot of burdens. You've got 10 and 3. They could have had 3 other burdens or unhealthy habits. And that's why, like, they might have been like, oh, well, they're going to move away. They're just not going to focus on me. Somebody got cut out. When it comes to communication or emotions, I feel like security became more important. I feel like the person had a hard time letting you go. They still wanted a new beginning once you let them go. It's what it's telling me. Balance. The Empress. That could have been your energy. Could be reversed. Doesn't have to be. Balance, the Empress, the World. Something didn't move forward, and somebody wanted to be able to trust it. 9, wish fulfillment, get what they wanted. Somebody felt like they desired you, or it's almost like they wanted you to move towards them, but you didn't. Knight of Pentacles is reversed. You might have focused on career. 5 of Swords, felt like there was too much confusion or conflict, so that's why you didn't move towards them, whatever the fuck that's about. I feel like you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't give them the time or the energy. I feel like emotionally, the lights weren't on enough. I feel like you've seen that. Clarify anything. 10 of Cups. You didn't do it. You said, fuck that. This isn't the emotional roller coaster I want to build with. I feel like emotionally you were like, no, it's going to be too much to deal with. I'm not going to stress myself out, and I'll look at other options. I don't trust this motherfucker right here. So I'm not taking action to jump off the fucking bridge, jump off the fucking cliff. My feet are staying fucking planted type energy. Fuck that shit. You better come at me with heart and really wanting to work. And I feel like they came at you with mental clarity, but I feel like mental clarity, they may have been very, very talented, but it was mostly through communication or their work than anything else. Emotions feel like they were left in the dark, or it's more of a pleasurable seeking desire. You may become aware of that, so you didn't take the offer. You didn't feel like it was going to create balance. You didn't have the patience for it. You felt like they were juggling too much, or you may not be the only man, and you may become aware of that you weren't the only man or the only woman. Wow. Fuck. That's you ain't the only one, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I feel they were giving their love to too many motherfuckers. That's what this is about. I'm not going to slap this on. They were rushing towards every Tom, Dick, and Harry. I don't give a fuck. The wheel, the chariot. That's why you put the brakes on it, or there was no victory with happiness. You didn't find it to be true love. You didn't trust the outcome or the offer, the investment here. You felt like you could manifest something emotionally a little bit more healthy, make the decision to find a true love connection of security. That's going to be like that. The Ace of Pentacles, motherfucker. Your shit's fire, bro. Are you like fucking Capricorn and a shitload of fire? Like you got Aries, Leo. Like, what are you, all fucking earth and fire? Like, you might need to have some water up in that bitch too, because you were like, fuck that. These emotions are staying here. They're staying motherfucking home, bitch. You're not giving in to it. You did not give in. I feel like you paid enough attention, or you watched enough red flags to see through some bullshit, something like that. Whether this is yesterday's news, last month's news, could have been a year or two ago. I don't give a fuck when it was. The timing is irrelevant. I just feel like you went through this. Jesus. Maybe not. Maybe this is fucking nobody's shit. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I do give a shit. Just go along with what I'm telling you here. I want you to be, the investment. I want you to find emotional connection and happiness. That is key. But maybe you were smart enough, and I think I just saw your card. Where the fuck is it? I know I just saw your motherfucking card. Yep, there it is. Maybe you were smart enough to recognize I better be patient, because if I give my emotions to a situation like this, I'm not going to get the change that I invited. I'm not going to get what I want. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm busy, guys. Give me a little bit. I got family that stopped by. You guys want to be on screen and say hello?
Just want to say happy birthday.
You can say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
There's only about like 90 people watching.
Yeah.
You want to come on screen? I don't give a shit.
Say hi to
This is my nephew that's like 6'9". Stop fucking growing.
I'm trying.
Oh, I should. How old are you? I shouldn't be swearing.
Oh, you got 21.
You're 21?
21.
Stop getting older.
Well, at least you look
How old
younger.
am I? Don't say it. I'm online. Don't tell them. They think I'm like 23.
You look about like 29.
Yeah, that's my cousin. This is my cousin Kyle. By the way.
Hi.
Yeah, it makes me look like a fucking midget.
He's still
He's a boxer, so now if like people piss me off, I'm just sending him after your ass.
It's been too long.
It's good to see you. I'll be upstairs in
I gotta bring him back to New Bedford. We just wanna
right
say
now.
hi.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's okay.
You want to come on screen?
Because your girlfriend.
You want to come on?
You want to say
Just
hello?
hi.
I was wrong.
I don't. Nobody comes on screen. It's my older sister,
What's that? How you doing?
the music queen.
How you doing?
I'll kick your ass guy over there. I ain't boxing you. Your
I
fucking
don't want
arms
to.
are long as
I
shit.
would never want to.
Fuck
Ever.
that shit. Be like trying to reach like this, getting like, slap box your ass and get knocked the fuck
You know, not to uncle.
Just use it for good purpose.
Oh,
I gotta come watch you too. You still doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta come watch you.
I'll let you know. I'll text
It's good to see you, buddy.
you. Likewise.
Let me get up here.
Love
Hold on,
you.
okay. Hold on, everybody. I love you.
All
right. We'll do something soon.
Little
Yeah,
Leon
right.
sleeping?
Huh?
He's probably sleeping. Or he's not here.
No, he's not home.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
No,
see
my
him
son's
sometime,
not,
though.
not here.
Definitely got to tune into
Happy
the stream.
birthday.
It's good to see you.
Likewise.
Teresa, you still up here for a while?
2 days.
All right. Here we go. All right. This motherfucker's already 21. I can't fucking believe that. Time goes by quick, man. Fuck, I'm getting old. Here we go. Let's do it. All right. Where the fuck was I? Threw me all off. I think I was on Capricorn. Yeah, we're on Capricorn. Took me a minute to recognize. Show me something for Capricorn. I feel like some of you are wanting to see something change or move towards something. Hold on. What is this? Some of you are just wanting Okay, I'm getting it. Some of you don't feel like you've gotten the connection or the offers that make sense to work with in love. You don't feel like you've achieved, they haven't come towards you, or you have not locked down the security of them. And I feel like you want balance. I feel like you achieved balance with yourself, but you haven't achieved balance with love situations, and you're aware that you want to see this shift. Give me this. I want to see this shift. Some of you may have struggled with a water or a fire sign as well, or there may have been endings with a water or fire sign, or you felt like you had to stop investing your emotions into any sign for that matter. Could be an air sign. You're getting a lot of air, earth energy, and water. A little bit of fire, but it's more air, earth, and water. Some of you may have felt like some of you may have had a Sagittarius or a water sign come towards you, or you may have dealt with one in the past. Or what the fuck? I feel like you discovered, like, emotionally that it wasn't going to work, or you couldn't trust them, or it was very lustful over being able to trust or continue going forward. They could have Scorpio placements. It doesn't matter. Something wasn't working. If it feels like the message wasn't coming through, or the connection didn't last more than maybe a year, 16 months, some bullshit like that. Like it grew apart, or somebody went back towards family in a love relationship. I don't know what the fuck this is. King of Swords, or focused on family, lack of communication. Somebody chased a new beginning or direction, whether it was you or them. It feels like it was them. I feel like they left you. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is. Somebody didn't trust that this was going to be going in the right direction or work out. The Chariot's reversed. It didn't feel like the investment was right, or it felt like it was like, what am I doing? Why am I playing with this energy? Instead of getting upset, let me just release this energy. Let it become part of my past. Let me work at what I can. I'm not going to focus on the old options. I do feel like once in a while, somebody comes back around, whether it's you or them, some shit like that. Somebody comes back around wanting to open their heart or be happiness, or you're on their mind, or definitely on their mind. They haven't fully let you go. Something like that is what I'm seeing. Or you do that to them. It's I don't know who's doing it to who. I got a little bit fucked up when they did that. I did not expect that. I was like, who the fuck is knocking at my door? I thought like my kid was getting dropped off. Like, are you kidding me? All right. We're going to move on. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right. I don't know if I gave you enough, but if it's too short, next time I'll make it longer for Capricorn. Aquarius. I didn't think I'd get them to go on screen like that. I was like, fuck it. I never do it. So let me see if they want to go on screen. And I don't see them often. So why the fuck not? Ooh, I caught those two. All right. You got the special. Oh, more than two. 3 of them. Aquarius. You learned that somebody was dealing with somebody else and wasn't investing in you, is what it's telling me. This is definitely somebody you dealt with. This is somebody you dealt with. Either they felt like you were doing the investing on somebody else. I get like spying energy, or trying to figure out what the fuck the other's doing. Or some of you know that somebody wasn't just invested in you. Some shit like that happened is what it's telling me. There's the investment energy. I feel like when you wanted to invest or get the security, or you were looking to take the risk with this love situation, it's a love situation. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. I feel like you discovered that it's not working or showing the true happiness that you wanted. Emotionally, I feel like it became enough and you had to say, fuck this, it's not worth working with anymore. I'm not going to let this upset me. Emotionally, you may have been putting a lot of work not to let conflict upset you, or walking away. You may have been walking away from things and focusing more on your stability and staying in that fucking energy, trying to be like the strong provider. You mean I got to provide. That's the energy I'm going to move towards. Definitely move towards energy. You, King of Wands, 8 of Wands. You may have felt like somebody felt like they can't get eye to eye with you. And it could be a fire sign energy, whatever the fuck that is. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, lacks communication or trust. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Somebody also feels like, I don't know what to do, or if I should let this go. 9 of Swords, they'll be really upset about me moving on. 3 of Pentacles, if I cut them out. Queen of Swords reversed. 3 of Wands, stagnant about moving forward, giving thought to what to do. This feels like the person around your energy, by the way. 8 of Swords, they may feel like you're up in your head or you don't make moves quickly in the right direction, and you're aware of this with yourself. Somebody close to you knows a lot about you, is what it's telling me. The Hanged Man and Strength card, and the Lovers, the King of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, Death card. They may know that you have to keep going through situations until you recognize why they fall apart. That's fucking crazy. And I don't feel like you're that much older. Maybe a little bit older than me, maybe a little bit younger than me. You're not that much older. You're not. I'd be surprised if you're older than 52. I don't feel like you are. 6 of Cups. I feel like it's not releasing the past. It's knowing what to fight for with the 7 of Wands in reversed, making the correct decisions and not lying to yourself or creating more burdens of emotional connections that fall apart or weren't the right offer to be reciprocal towards. And I do feel like some of you have to know that. Some of you are trusting, I don't need a relationship right now at this time. And that may be the older, that is definitely probably the older Aquariuses. You don't feel like you want to move towards a situation or rush towards an emotional connection at this time for the older ones. You kind of recognize that and you don't stress about it. Emotionally, I feel like you felt like you dealt with enough toxicity and you're tired of revisiting it with a 9 of Wands, looking away from it. 2 of Cups. I feel like you really wanted to see changes and balance in a situation, but you learned you couldn't get it with a situation. Maybe somebody felt like they were too childish or they just weren't on the level that you were on. And it feels like it was a man that did this to you. And it feels like it crushed your heart until you stop dealing with them, block them, or stop giving it any fucking energy. Let the fucking plant dry out, saying, fuck that. No, I know my worth and I'm not giving it to you. Some of you haven't completely given up on giving out basically your cup, but I feel like you're still in limbo of off. Like you're gonna do it again. You're just not sure of it at this time. Some bullshit like that. I think you know that you need to be patient before you go towards anything of enjoyment, passion, sex. I don't see you doing that. It's a no for now. That's what I see right now for Aquarius. Let's go to the other deck. All right. I gotta read somebody. Somebody sent a super chat at the end. I think I remembered. It's like King or something. I think it's up here. I'll take a look, but we'll see what we get. I'll take a look. Not right now, but after I finish, I will look. If you're still, I'll read it regardless whether you're in here or not. He'll probably be what he's probably waiting for it. Let's see what the cards say. Actually, hold on. When I get there, we'll get there. All right. Appreciate the super chat. I wasn't sure if I was going to answer questions because it's a pretty long reading, but maybe I'll answer a couple. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that right now. I will answer that one. Yeah, I've seen that King always super chatted. Yeah, she won't have to remind me. I seen it. She doesn't have to remind me. I saw it. I have it right here. Show me something for Aquarius, please. Lovers. Somebody feels like they don't get enough communication out of a love situation. The security feels like it, and the investments there, but I feel like somebody may feel like, why does it feel like somebody always feels like I got to put in more work or effort, whether it's towards a younger energy or like they may struggle with work or career, something like that's in your energy. Here we go. I feel like when it comes to mental clarity or manifesting truth, you may have had a lot of emotional baggage over the course of years, or people didn't really give you a lot of emotional support. So it makes it show me that it may be why when it comes to opening your heart, you resist going towards happiness. Some of you stay patient or don't move towards this, towards the investing of it. Some of you only take care of yourself, maybe others, but in love, it's easy to shut it down again. So you don't end up upset because you can't trust it. Look at double trust. Can't trust it, double trust it. You don't want it to feel like it's going to be a rocky road, fucking wishy-washy and end. That's why you probably don't rush towards it. Chariot reversed. That's you wanting to rush towards it to know that it's going to be something that may just it's almost like I don't want to deal with getting stuck with something I'm going to have to walk away with. And that's what plays out. I feel like it's like I'm not a motherfucking VCR bitch. You can't rewind me and fix this shit. And I'm not going to keep doing that or struggling with new beginnings. Some of you, I feel like it's getting stronger to take action. Some of you take a lot of action towards security or trusting security or helping family or taking care of family. If that's the victories. You may feel at a distance with wanting to open up or trusting that going towards anything emotional is going to work out. That's what it says. The change, the options, or you may not even feel like the options are available or excite you. Communication. I don't feel like you're confused. I feel like emotionally you've made up your mind that it's just not showing up or there's no investment that's worth the effort to move towards. That's what I see for you so far, Aquarius. Okay. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. All right. What else do we got? My coffee. I'm running out of ice. I am running out of ice. Here we go. What else do we have? Show me one last closing message for Aquarius. Just one chuff. What do we got? Show me a message for Aquarius. What is the message they need to see right now? Show me whatever they need to see right now. Stay creative. I'm passionate. And something about that's not in that card. It may be in that card if like you read all the I don't think it is. I feel abundance. Something about that Ace of Wands, creative and abundant and balance. Yep, there's your abundance. There's your King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, justice, and abundance is your key right now. And that's what you should be working with or rushing towards. And a lot of you are recognizing that's the decision or that's what needs to be done. That's the transition that emotionally is that fitting for you. It tells me this because you're tired of getting hurt or dealing with endings and you're becoming your own strength and you're not letting anybody juggle your shit, especially if you can't trust a bitch or if you feel like you get left out. You've lacked patience, but you haven't learned. It's not like you haven't learned. You've learned how to shut off communication and trust yourself over situations that don't show you change that's worth even looking at. You don't let people treat you as options, that especially if you can't trust them. You don't want to be up late at night and you're aware of this. Why is this here? You're not going to let anybody step on you or your happiness right now. And for a while, it's showing me. Emotionally attached towards recognizing your basically your strength. Not worried about being unhappy, making the judgment, or not worrying about being affiliated with others if it's going to show you this energy. The Devil reversed, the Three of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed. It's almost like you'll be happy, but it only lasts for so long. So you kind of feel like, why move towards it when it's just going to be something I don't get the security with that I want, and then wondering why I invested in it or why it kept me back in it. Basically, I don't want to rehearse situations where I should have known better. You know, and I went to communicate, but then it fell the fuck off the map again. I feel like you're aware of that. I feel like you're definitely aware of that, Aquarius. Okay. Holy shit. I feel like a lot of you that you've already went through it. To be honest, maybe some of you, you're entering that doorway, but it feels like a lot of you have already went through what I just stated. A lot of you. Now, it's almost like they didn't respect or show enough care. It's respect, care. It's emotionally being unavailable. And who the fuck wants to deal with that? All right. Pisces. Thank you guys for all being here. What is the message for the zodiac sign of Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Show me a message for Pisces, whatever comes out. I really hope this is fucking new for you guys, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it's going to say. I'd rather let it just rip. Until I start getting into that energy, I'd rather just let it go. Show me what Pisces is, whatever needs to come out for Pisces. Ooh, I almost did. Whatever needs to come out for the zodiac sign of Pisces. That'll be last. The Moon, Knight of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Wands. Some of you had to release a Sagittarius or fire sign in general. This is to me tells me you there was an offer that you figured out was too good to be true, or you didn't want. Either too good to be true, or you didn't fucking want whatever the fuck that is. You didn't want it. Knight of Pentacles reversed. She's like, get the fuck out of here. Might have been the second opportunity over the first. Might have been a Sagittarius you didn't want, but you wanted the other one, but you didn't get it. Whatever. The Empress, Page of Swords. I feel like you were strong in your decision to leave it in the behind you. Like it didn't give you enough. It didn't make sense for you to go towards it. You didn't feel like you could. You didn't vibe with it. You didn't vibe with that shit. That person, woman, male, whatever the fuck this is. Could be a woman that didn't vibe with a man. There's 2 women, 1 man, 3 women actually, with the 2 of Swords reversed. Hold on. 2 of Cups. I don't think you had to think about it. I think the strength of the situation was just not to communicate. And it was a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could have been. I feel like you recognized, I don't want this. You might have still been upset over an ending with a fire sign. Did you deal with like an air sign or a fire sign, and then another fire sign came in? Some shit like that. Somebody tried to communicate with you. You ain't. That's behind you. I feel like you said no. The Hangman in reverse and 5 of Pentacles upright. I feel like, and then the 5 of Wands reverse. I feel like you told this motherfucker no. You have this, then you have the 9 of Wands reverse. Could have been a Sagittarius that you told no. Doesn't have to be, but could have been a Sagittarius. Emotionally, I don't feel like you were getting balance, or you didn't trust this person. Could have been a fire sign you didn't trust, or you just weren't interested in. Or could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Definitely could have been a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you were not going after the investment. You didn't feel like they were going to move towards you, or you could trust this situation. You felt like it was unhealthy. You didn't get stuck in your head about it. You just knew not to invest, whoever the fuck that's for. I feel like some of you, it's an Aries, maybe a Virgo. I'm not going to tell you who the fuck this is. 7 of Cups. It's too much energy here. 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you want to move on to a stronger opportunity. This just makes me feel like you need a better, more solid, secure opportunity than what was in front of you. The option you had didn't do enough for you to rush towards it. That's the Lovers reverse and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's a dead stop. That's a dead bolt. I feel like when it came to rushing towards it, you didn't trust it would be the right 10 of Cups investment to invest in. It would have been more of pleasure, or that's what they wanted when you wanted a strong new beginning. You may have felt like if you went towards it, it would have went forward for a little bit. You would have recognized you shouldn't have trusted it. Then emotionally, it would have ended. And you wouldn't have been emotionally feeling fulfilled on making that decision. This is like, I don't want to regret going towards something. And I don't think you did. I think you were smarter than that. That's what I see for you. Balance. You don't feel like you would have got balance. Or 6 and 4 is 10. 10 is completion. You don't feel like this person was your person. No. 3 of Pentacles reverse. You're like, no, bitch, I'm not into you. Or no, like, fuck you. Like, sorry, but not sorry. You might have had to stop communicating. Ace of Swords, cut them out. 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, 3 of Cups. They may have tried more than once to come towards you or manifest you, but I think you kept pulling back or telling them no. No. No is no, damn it. Like some shit like that. Let's keep going for you. I'm still gonna use these, I think, for you a little bit. All right. Give me any other energy for Pisces, please. They waited till the end. See, I mean, I'm sure they can jump in and check out the video after timestamps, but let's see. Any other energy for Pisces? Any other energy for Pisces? What is the message here for Pisces? Page of Swords. You have the Page of Swords reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. This makes me feel like you stopped speaking to them and it just made them want to come towards you, or they didn't give up. They tried more than once, it's telling me. They didn't like that you walked away or didn't invest in them. They're definitely, they could be, I'm telling you, it's a fucking Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be a Aries, Leo, Sag too, but they were upset, or like, why am I not good enough to invest in? Like, kind of like what are you walking away for? You felt like they just wanted sex, or maybe they weren't ready, or they weren't fully out of a relationship, or they were still stuck or still in love with somebody else. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't think they were ready for a new beginning. Strength card in reverse. When it came to communication, you weren't taking the risk. You didn't feel like you should move towards this emotionally. You felt like this wasn't the right direction. It didn't take a lot of thinking. It didn't get you upset because you trusted yourself and you trusted this isn't for me. The Magician's reversed. I don't trust it. King of Swords, and you stopped communicating, or you might have blocked them, or felt like emotionally they were acting like a child. And they may have tried 1, 2, or 3 times, by the way, whatever that's about. I don't think you gave into it. 4 of Wands with the 6 of Cups, clarify. I feel like emotionally they weren't going to give up until you probably pushed them out. It feels like you pushed them out. You may have had to tell them no 1, 2, or 3 times. What the fuck? Balance, Star card, Tower. You're still looking to find things that are going to meet you where you want to be met. Because right now, I don't think that's the super important part. You're just feeling like I don't want to go towards the offers I've had. I've released that energy. Now I'm going to pick these up and go to the other deck. Let's keep going. So you may have dealt with 1 or 2 exes, or no, maybe 1 ex, gotten over that, had another opportunity, and you didn't want anything to do with it. Or maybe it's the other way around. The first one you didn't want anything to do with, and then the ex is coming back around and you don't want anything to do with that. But it feels like the first way it was said. It doesn't have to be that it feels that way, though. Here we go. Show me something else for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Show me a message for Pisces. Show me a message for Pisces. Show me a message for Pisces. What do we got for Pisces? Whatever comes out for Pisces, what is here? Please give me something different if you can. I want to see a different. I don't want to see that same shit roll out, but I don't know. New beginnings. Why is that the first card for Pisces? You're not jumping towards a new beginning right now. It's telling me a lot of you have accepted that energy. You're not worried about it. You're not damaged by it. I do feel like you've moved on from situations that you may have. I feel like you're not stuck on direction. I don't feel like you're stuck on direction. I feel like you're just not stressed about fighting for situations or moving towards them right now. Because you start out with a 10. It's like you want that new beginning, but you haven't found the right offer that's worth communicating with. That's how your reading is. Because you have the Emperor in first. First card before that is wanting the new beginning. 10 of Swords reversed. But you have not had found the commitment of communication or anything worth the energy to share that with you. It's telling me you have not achieved this or it hasn't shown up for you yet. You may feel at a distance with it. Others may feel like they don't trust you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it was a fucking Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or you felt that way about them, whatever. Aries, it's telling me Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe a Virgo. You got a lot of sad showing up, though. Water energy. I feel like when it came to options, you looked away or you stopped working with even giving a fuck about them. This may not be everybody's reading, but this is what's coming out. You stopped communicating with them. I just said that. I feel like you're starting to focus on your own skill sets and you're wanting to be playful and find something that's emotionally validating versus being upset or thinking about shit that doesn't work. Page of Pentacles. Because you've already went through that. So it's like, why am I going to revisit a situation? So you're showing a lot of resilience or patience, probably spiritual power and growth, outcome. You may also be trying to tackle more things that produce success or that are worth achieving in your life right now. Keeping yourself busy outside of relationships that are more than platonic and trusting your energy with that. Yeah, I feel like you're more about like a go-getter energy, motivated by money or family right now over love. It's just telling me you haven't moved towards love. I don't think maybe early next year, something about could be early next year, the first 3 or 4 months next year, you may discover you may start getting back on the horse. If it's not by the end of this year, it's early next year for some of you. Those are when your offers are going to show up. You're not going towards them right now. You're focusing on the things that make you happy outside of them. Good for you. You're not in your head about it. You're not emotionally wounded about it. You're more about principle, practice, and foundations or what you can create or establish on your own. Nobody's going to pull the fucking wool over Pisces' eyes for a while. And Pisces is aware of this. You'll cut a person out before you'll work with them or have that victory is what it tells me for you. You're being determined, strong, and you're paying attention. I like your reading. All right, we're going to read King real quick and see what King's question was. King, I keep dropping tarot. Son of a bitch, drop one. I'll use the new cards for this. Might as well, right? Sir, am a Libra male interested in Aries girl. What's up on her mind about me at? What's up about me at now and her plans for future? Will there be emotional intimacy, attachment between us? Yeah. Hold on. I'll just ask the question. Show me the energy between the Libra male and he's interested in an Aries woman. This pink comment. Show me the energy between the Libra male and this female Aries. Show me what he needs to see about this situation. What's on her mind when it comes to him? What's on her mind? Gotta jump. Hold on. Oh, that got stuck in between a book. Okay. I'm going to tell you something. Honestly, when it comes to this reading, the star card, the tower change, you immediately get the star card, the tower. So it's like you want something, you want to see change or something come out of it. As far as the energy, like, I feel like you're wanting something to change or to be playful, happy. You're looking at a situation where you want the 10 of Pentacles. Four Swords, you think about this a lot. You want to move towards her or you want her to move towards you emotionally. I don't know if she's going to give you the offer, though. I don't feel like she will. The Ace of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're very passionate about this, but I feel like it's going to make you upset. I don't feel like she's going to want to communicate or put a lot of work or effort into you, to be honest. I feel like that you're getting a no here, a clear no. It may end. She may be more interested in moving towards some other opportunities. It may make you feel conflicted, confused, or a little upset that she didn't take action towards you. Jesus. Five of Cups to the Balance card. I feel like you're putting too much emotion to a situation or expecting too much out of something. Because as I get to these, watch this. You have the Seven of Wands. It's like you want to fight for something. Your heart's in something. Actually, it's like you're wanting somebody to open their heart. But I feel like and I just don't see them. You may communicate, even if you were to communicate with her and hope to trust it, I don't see her coming at you. Because you get the High Priestess, all the reverse cards are her. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands, and the Lovers in reverse. Clarify another card. Clarify one more card. You got more than one card. I think you have to become aware that it would take a lot of balance. Don't get stuck on security of situations, especially if they're not showing that they want to come. Nine of Pentacles reverse, 10 of Cups. It's telling me like, is this somebody else? Is this somebody else? She could still be hurt. I'm going to tell you, she could still be hurt. She could still be in love with somebody else or still stuck on somebody else. I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. That you got the Six of Wands, the Hermit, truth and clarity. I don't think she's over her ex, and she may not choose you. I feel like she may not choose you. if you put pressure on this, she'll go towards somebody else too. She's not over her ex. And if you try to go towards her before she heals, she'll ghost you. That's what I see, to be honest with you, King always. Whether you've known her a while or you're afraid to approach her, treat that gentle and kind of respect where she could be. Something like that. Okay? All right, that's what I'm going to tell you for I'd be careful with that. I would treat that with delicacy, because if you come off too assertive or strong, hold on. Show me. I don't think she chooses you. I don't think she chooses you. You think she makes up her mind that she won't take your cup? She's going to look at other offers. I'm telling you. She's going to work. I'm done. She's going to work with somebody else. I don't think that. I think you may need to like kind of just be very careful with this, because I feel like you're just putting yourself in energy of wanting something more than it wants you. And I'm just going to be legit like a psychic tarot reader for you real quick, psychic medium tarot reader. Like, I feel like you're wanting to push somebody before they're ready. And even if she was ready, she still may not choose you. She'll walk away. I'm done. I'm done. The first card that fell out is she walks away. All these other cards fell out, and I only need that first one. She may take on different offers. I don't feel like she moves towards you. I feel like she looks at other offers, that she connects with somebody else. And I don't think you're supposed to get stuck in a situation like that. It's just going to hurt you. You're telling me 3 and 3, you're supposed to move on, build somewhere else, or move on and become open and aware of that she's not the one for you. You know what I mean? Don't get hung up on a situation that may not want you the way you're looking at it. That's what I'm going to tell you. And it's lovers again, because it's like you're looking at this too intensively, and it's almost like you want something that isn't ready. And you have to admit that to yourself, or nothing changes. Okay? Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings. I was going to do some more readings, but I've been on here for like 2 hours and almost 40 minutes. Please hit the like button on your way out. Thank you for saying happy birthday. Thank you for being patient that I took so long to get out of here. Sorry, King, always about the message not going your way, but I'm not going to read you a bunch of horse shit. I can't do that. It's not who I am. And I wouldn't feel good about that. I was going to actually just fucking do it without the tarot, but I'm like, nah, fuck, I'll get the kid the tarot. All right. But all I'm saying is be easy on yourself. Be easy on the relationships you decide to connect with going forward, and be safe out there. Have a good night. Leo Fire is out. Leon is out of here. Thanks again for the birthday wishes, for the mod support, for all the subscribers and all the people who watch. You know, your time is valued. Thanks again. Good night.